Hey proggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Persona 3 Reload, episode Aigis, The Answer. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Welcome in everyone. Sai, congratulations on being first. CB, welcome in. Cole, hello, hello. Luke, welcome to the stream. Willful, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you so much for 19 months of support. I really appreciate it. Kieran, welcome in, and thank you so much for 26 months support. You're my best friend. Thank you so much. I can't believe we've known each other for for this long now. It feels like we've known each other for much longer, but at the same time also much shorter. Thank you, thank you. Angora, welcome in. And Luke, it's good to see you. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Last time when we left off in episode Aigis, our group made it to the end of the Desert of Doors, and they learned something interesting. They learned that there are two exits to this place that they can choose from. One of them will bring them back into the present, and they'll continue living life as it was before. The other exit will bring them back in time with a chance to reverse the ending of Persona 3. And our group is divided about what they want to do. So they're kind of in a little bit of a conundrum here. They're all kind of arguing, and they have different ideas on what to do. So Akihiko and Ken want to stay in the present and respect the ending of Persona 3. Yukari and Mitsuru want to go back in time for a chance to change that fate. Now, Fuka seems to be undecided and doesn't really seem to be siding with anyone. Junpei and Koromaru seem to also be undecided. Aigis and Metis are also undecided, but Junpei and Koromaru have decided that their undecided is still different than our undecided, so we're still at odds. I have a lot to say about this story development, but I don't want to spoil too much, so I might wait until after the events play out to talk about it a little bit more. But it seems like right now, Aigis, her only ally is Metis, and everyone else is kind of competing. So we're gonna have this, like, competition. I mean, I say the word competition in a nice way, to find out what will be the fate of our C's crew. Ash, welcome in. Thank you so much for dropping by. Before we continue, they won't let us down into the abyss of time until we talk to Metis. So before we do that, let's go shopping. We also have like 1 or 2 Elizabeth requests left. Actually, I'm gonna go here. Okay, what should I give you? These all give like different amounts of HP and SP. Life Aid, Auto Heat Riser, Reduce Pierce, Fire, Wind. Counter might be useful. Regenerate 3, I think she already has one of those equipped on. Yo, let's give her counter for now. It might be useful.
I'm gonna think of it.
Oh, that's right, I have something for you. We've been working together for some time. Think of it as a bonus.
Good to see you. What'd you bring? Wanna sell in bulk?
I don't need any of this. I did show Elizabeth my bloody button, right?
Alright, I'll take that. Got some new things in stock.
Okay, so the weapons I can buy are worse than the ones that I have equipped, which is good. Because I don't want to buy them.
As long as you need.
Same with armor. The nice thing is Aigis and Metis have their own armor, so I don't have to share with
As long as you need.
someone else. This armor is actually better for her. Evil Frame. This brings her up to 315.
As long as you need.
I'm at 345. Metis could use that. Do I want to spend the money, though?
As long as you need.
Aigis Legs version 100.
What are you looking for?
Okay, this one's not good. Maybe I'll buy her the armor.
That what you want? Great, it's all yours.
Ooh, the other one gave her crit up. No, I'd rather just...
What are you looking
Do they have any new accessories? Physical evasion, magic evasion, but they cost 50,000, so I don't think I'm gonna buy them.
All done here? Come back soon.
Excuse me.
I just don't understand what's going through everyone's heads. Please don't let them get to you, though, sister. I'll protect you in their place, no matter what. Once we leave, we're all going to be split up. You won't be able to see your friends after this. Are you ready? Well, it's not like I have a choice.
Sister?
Okay, follow me then.
So this is...
Like, Metis told us she knew of a place where we could settle this, but like, where is this place? How does she know about it?
Where is everyone else?
Don't worry about them. They're just waiting in their own areas. You see the big door up ahead? There's an arena through there. That's where we'll be fighting them. And these are real battles. There will be a price for losing.
I mean, considering that both of us are humanoid weapons that have... Both of us have completely subdued all of C's single-handedly on different occasions before, you would think that we would have the advantage, right? Also, I mean, Aigis' weapons are literally just a bunch of, like, missiles and bullets. I don't think that's very fair. I'm just saying.
Sister, are you listening?
Hey, Light, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for calling Kirby. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Is there really no other way?
It seems so. The others didn't appear willing to back down anyway. But even if you refuse to fight, I won't let them take your key.
You promised me that you wouldn't hurt my friends!
Well, I guess I'm afraid to break it to you. We're about to hurt them all together.
I know. But your life might be on the line here.
What?
Your key and your new power are both deeply connected to your heart. So, if your key is taken, I think your life could be at risk.
And if I take the keys from everyone else, what about them,
You don't know for sure.
No, but it's possible, isn't it? The other person with the same power as you died, didn't he? I'll protect my sister, whatever it takes. You know, this is actually where I woke up. I'd been wondering what this place is, but now I have this feeling. It's hard to explain, but I think this is what I was meant to do all along.
I'm doing well, thanks, Light. Hope you had a good time too. I saw you playing Marvel Rivals today. It looked like a lot of fun. Hope you won a lot of matches. Okay, so the thing is, I'm stuck with just Aigis and Metis now. Oh, hey, Fuka.
What?
A new door, and it'll take us to where we'll be fighting. What do I do?
What?
Oh, I'm not coming with you this time? Oh, I can actually kick her out of the party? Okay, so... The thing about this is, in this game it's not as bad, but imagine if you were playing the original The Answer, right? Remember, the original The Answer only had one difficulty mode, which was hard. Imagine you go through the entire game, you get to this point, and then you're left with only Metis in your party, and you haven't used her all game. So you'd be stuck at like level 25 or something like that. And then you'd be forced to level her up. It would be awful. Like, yes, you could grind, and it probably wouldn't be too long, because, you know, you could fight like high-level enemies with Aigis, although you'd be just with the two of you. But that would just be awful. And I know the original Answer is set up in a way, the whole game's on hard mode, and the characters on the bench don't get XP. but the bosses are so hard that most of the time there is an optimal party for each of them. So you might have to basically, like, you go through the whole game swapping out party members in and out so you can spread out the XP, although the whole time you're doing that, Aigis is getting XP anyways. And you're just grinding, right? Because it's just a straight up grind fest. And, you know, on hard mode, at any given time, an enemy could just get a stray crit on you and just one-shot you and die, right? So it's nice that they added in all the mechanics here, like the clock, for example, but still, it doesn't change the fact that there is a chance you can get to this point in the game and not have metas ready at all, and that's kind of silly. I think they should just give you backline XP for all the bench people, even if it's only like 75% of the XP or something like that. I think it would have been better, but I understand. They want to kind of, you know, keep the experience, but it's still a little silly. Actually, I should be talking about this in here. So my plan here...
Are you accepting a request?
I need to get Masakado to level 86 to learn Unshakable Will.
Very well.
And I need to level up Metis. Metis is... Oh, Fuka's still with me. She's only level 70. I want her to get up to 90 at least. Aigis has learned her theurgy skill. Can I see that? Where can I show you that? I've learned the theurgy skill Armageddon, because last time we beat the Reaper. I'm gonna go in and fight the Reaper once, just now, really quickly with Metis, just to get her a bunch of XP and level up my Masakado. I should be able to one-shot kill him with one Armageddon, so we could cheese it. Hey, Risuke, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for 20 months of support. That's awesome. And Ditsuno, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, too. So basically, at this point in the game, you only have Metis and Aigis, and you can go in and grind if you want, but you have to go in with just the two of them.
Okay, let's go.
We're gonna go into this first area and wait for the Reaper to come get
I know
us.
this whole matter is complicated, but I'm still with you. I'll do whatever I can for you. Look, a treasure chest.
Okay, it'll take a few minutes for the Reaper to spawn.
Sister, I found it.
Yeah, poor Reaper used to be scary, now we're using him to grind XP. Yeah, that is one of my problems with the answer, and again, I understand that they didn't want to change too much of the core gameplay of it for the remake, and it is nice they added a lot of things to the remake to make it better, like the clock and the linked episodes and all that stuff, but it's still a little silly. I guess the other thing I want to talk about is our party really only has two choices here, right? There's two doors to choose from. So how did we end up splitting into 4 groups? You think we'd split half and half. I understand narratively, they kind of want everyone to team up and have different perspectives, but it's like Fuka's undecided, Junpei and Koromaru are undecided, Aigis and Metis are undecided, and yet Junpei and Koromaru are different undecided than us because they're still opposing us. It's kind of weird. There could have been a third option that would have been to, like, stay in the Abyss of Time forever, but I feel like no one would choose that, and anyone that would choose that would sound too antagonistic, because, like, I can see both Yukari and Akihiko's perspectives, but if a third person were to say, I want to stay here forever, I think now that might be a little bit of a stretch, because they don't want to make our characters too antagonistic to each other, right? They want them to be relatable and understandable. Unless it was like, the third option was like, stay in the Abyss of Time forever, but you get to stay here with Makoto, right? Maybe his soul is living down here, and so they think that preserving him here forever is the better case. Then I can kind of see a little bit more of an argument for that, but that's not the case. So we have two choices, and the party is splintered off into 4 groups. It also doesn't really seem like we've decided on any kind of tournament format. Like, I think it's just a free-for-all. Like, we just go in and we beat everyone up. There's no, like, best of 3 or anything like that. There's no, like, okay, we fight these guys, you fight those guys, the winner of each group fights each other. Like, it's just like, no, we just fight everyone. But again, I understand narratively why they they pick it. They want everyone to be evenly split up into groups, and they want everyone to come head to head. They want an excuse for us to fight each other. This would be a great time to do Persona 4 Arena stuff, you know, like an actual fighting game head to head. Like I said, it would have been nice if episode Aigis had a different battle format than P3, like Persona 4 Arena did, or like Persona 5 Strikers did. But they didn't have the budget and the time for that back then. And Persona was not as big as it is now. Hey Reaper, are you gonna come out and find me? We fought him here last time on this floor, so I know he can spawn on this floor. Well, that's the thing too, like Jinpei and Koromaru, like they call themselves like the everybody just calm down group, but at the end of the day, it's like their stance is undecided, and Aigis' stance is also undecided, and Fuka's stance is also undecided. They're all just different forms of undecided.
Aigis, something dangerous is approaching.
And we're also short on time, apparently, because the cracks in the floor are growing, so it's kind of like... Okay, well... I guess we'll just waste time by fighting each other, I guess. Again, I understand narratively what they're going for. I'm not belittling their situation. I'm just saying that, logically, there's some...
Be careful, everyone!
There's some issues here and there.
We might stand a chance, but...
Oh, we totally stand a chance, Mendes. Don't you worry. Where are you, Reaper? Hello. I don't want to accidentally shoot the shadow. Oh, he knows my weakness. Oh no, I don't have fire weakness right now. I gotta make sure I have Masakato equipped. Goodbye, Mr. Reaper. Ooh, and I could pick a green card. That's perfect. Oh, she went up to 99. I thought she would only reach 90 because she was at 70. Ooh, Masakato made it exactly to 86. That's perfect. Okay, now we have to make some decisions here. Arms Master. Unshaken Will, I need that. This is the last skill, right? Oh, I thought he learned at 86, not 83. Well, that's... Oh, the next skill, 83. Okay. I don't really need growth anymore, then. Oh, I forgot you were in my party. Ice Amp. You don't even have ice on you right now. Oh, now you have ice. It is nice, though, that in episode Aigis they gave almost all the personas growth as a stat or skill. Oh, wait, I should have gotten rid of Mudo Boost because she doesn't have a Mudo skill. Whatever. I have too much to choose from now.
Will this help you, sister?
Oh, you all learn all your skills too. Akasha Arts. Heavy strike to all foes. Enduring Soul, that's useful. Oh, but I don't want to replace any of these. I might have to skip out on Enduring Soul. These are all too good. And I want to keep her coverage, especially because we only have her as a party member. We can always relearn it if we pay money later. Brave Blade. Ooh, resist physical. Oh no. Insta-heal's really useful, and I want her to have coverage, and Mataru Kaj is good. I guess I don't need Dekaja. I could always bring someone else for that. It's just useful to have it, though. You know what? I'll give her resist. I'll take away resist biz, and then I'll give it back to her later. But it might be useful. Okay, I'll give her Dekaja. Okay, let's find our way back. Wait, I forgot. That also reduced my HP to 1. Oh, it's fine. I can't heal myself because I don't have SP either.
I feel a bit uneasy.
Yeah, because I'm stuck at 1 HP. Sister.
Sister, an enemy! Oh, a treasure chest. Sister, a shadow! Oh, a treasure chest. Sister, a shadow! I feel a bit uneasy. Sister, a shadow! Sister, an enemy!
Being here with just Metis is just like repeatedly hearing her say, "Sister, sister, sister, sister."
Should we go back just to be safe?
Even the red shadow's afraid of us. That's great.
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Most excellent. Now.
Well done. You have a Masakado that meets the requirements I specified. That brings us to the end of my Persona-related requests. Your skills are truly remarkable. Through overcoming many hardships, your power has reached new heights. I hope that it serves you well as you continue along your path. Please take this as your reward.
Very well.
So I need to get rid of some Personas. I'll equip Hellel for now. I also need to do a couple more special fusions. But I should have enough money now.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Alas, it seems your trials have yet to come to an end. I can see the anguish in your eyes. I believe it was quite worthwhile to look inward and reflect on oneself. Consider your options and what they might accomplish. They will truly be illuminating. How may I help you?
Register is overriding acceptable. All registered. Are you in search of which?
So who do I want to get rid of is the question, because, okay, I want to keep these. Gabriel, not super useful. I need at least one person with each, like Maraku Kaja, Amrita Shower. I guess I can get rid of Saturnus and Abaddon. I need someone with Dekaja. Okay, you have Dekunda. I'll keep you. So these two I don't need. Raphael I only really need for Dekaja, so if I can inherit it, that might be good. I don't need Gabriel either. I can make Seth, I can make Chiyu. Chiyu's pretty good, actually.
This one is somewhat beneath you. Are you satisfied? What do you wish to inherit?
These are both good skills, but it's not really good for Chiyu.
A new power emerges.
I am Chiyu. Huh. I never would have thought that I, an inventor of countless weapons, would serve as a weapon myself. don't really need Loki anymore either.
Are you satisfied with this?
Sandalphon would be nice. Vishnu would also be nice. Wait, Vishnu's yellow in this game. That's interesting. He's purple in SMT5. He's a wind specialist in this game. That's interesting.
It is a special persona you desire.
Metatron,
is it
Ashura,
not?
Messiah. I kind of want to make it Orpheus Telos. Because we didn't get one in the base game. He only comes with Victory Cry, so everything he gets is from Fusion. Ashura needs Vishnu. Okay, I need Vishnu then.
Which will you choose?
Are you satisfied? What do you wish to inherit?
I need Dakaja for sure.
It's finally time.
I am Vishnu. I am that which maintains the universe, that which eradicates evil. I, invincibility incarnate, shall guide thine heart. Trying to see if I need any of these. I don't think I need Sandalphon for fusion.
Take all the time you need to have you all the elements you need.
Are you satisfied with this? Please choose what skills to inherit.
Okay, oh gosh, you have a lot of stuff. Oh, but if I can't get rid of my Dakaja. Maybe I should. Because all these can go to Orpheus Telos. What, you have unshakable will. Wait. Can I look at your... It doesn't let me look at the skills.
Why,
Hey,
this
CB,
is
welcome in.
exciting, isn't it?
Thanks for calling Caribbean, thanks for the stretch. I am Ashura. This light of mine that destroys all, let us extinguish the evil lurking within the shadows. Oh, I need Michael for Metatron. I could take out Thanatos and Messiah.
Which will you choose?
I think I can make a Michael with this.
Take all the time you need to consider.
Persona 3, reload, Michael. We've seen him pop up a few times. I just never actually bothered to fuse him. Because I don't think I didn't get Metatron in my original playthrough. Actually, did I get I didn't think I got Michael
Please take a look.
in this one. Yeah, I'm missing him. He's right here. I can make Michael using Uriel and Seth. Jatayu and Norn. I didn't make Seth, did I? Oh, I can summon Seth from the original.
Take a look.
Did I fuse Seth? I think I did.
Does
Yes.
that persona catch your eye? This persona. Is this acceptable?
I spent all my money on this. And I got Uriel on this playthrough.
Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
Ah, which will you choose?
This one is somewhat. What do you wish to
Okay, there we go.
inherit?
This is not a really good spread, but that's okay. I am Michael. I shall follow your pure and noble heart. My holy power is yours to wield.
Have you all?
This one is somewhat beneath you. What do you wish to inherit? So it begins.
I am Metatron. I, the voice of God, shall form a contract with you. With our power, we shall preserve the balance of this world.
Have you?
Okay, I don't think I have enough money to take out Thanatos and Messiah. Also, I'm full. Oh, no, I'm not. I have one more spot.
This is your progress so far.
Messiah would cost 168. Thanatos,
Does that persona catch
128.
your eye? This persona, yes? Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength. Very well. We look.
let's go sell the bloody button we just got to.
Good day. Here are my requests. Most excellent. Now. Marvelous.
And with that, all requests have been marked completed, which means you will not receive any more requests from me. I am satisfied, having witnessed the power you displayed.
How embarrassing.
It appears I am so quite distracted. I apologize. I have yet to discover a solution to that certain matter. Could it be that there is no solution? Or perhaps... Well, it is much too early to draw such conclusions. I shall see your journey to its end
You
first.
have my thanks.
You have my utmost gratitude for all your efforts to appease me.
Here are my requests. Very well. Oh, help.
Now you're here.
This isn't any of my business, but have you been having some disagreements lately? They say no matter how close you are to someone, you can't avoid butting heads now and then. But sometimes that's exactly what you need to do. And if there's anyone who can get through at this, it's you guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off. Now what'll it be?
What do you got? Sure, it's a deal. All done here? Be seeing you.
What if these shopkeepers have new things to say?
Thank you for coming.
Item fusion is kind of like having a good team, don't you think? When you put things together, you might get something more powerful than you ever expected. If you have big ambitions, you've got to keep your teammates close.
Is that all you need? Hope to see you soon.
I got this great concoction from Ken-chan, my wholesaler. They say it enhances... well, not that I have anyone to use it on. Huh, I wonder how she's doing these days. Whoa, that's not the type of talk for your ears, is it? Anyway, have a look around. What did you buy, sir?
Done already? Thanks.
You gotta.
Okay, we'll fuse Orpheus after these fights because I don't want to accidentally like lose my Dakaja and my Dakunda or whatever. Sister,
Actually,
please don't forget, this key is connected to your life. I won't be holding back against your friends, and I want you to do the same.
Sorry.
I just can't decide. I'm sorry, Aigis. What should I do? I'm gonna save on an extra file just in case. If I go through this door, I'll end up fighting my friends.
This. This is where you woke up?
Quite a setup here. And perfectly fitting, if you ask me.
Aigis! Sanada-senpai!
Fuga-san?
She will be providing support to both sides equally. Is that acceptable?
What?
Wait, you can't just decide that for me! I won't help my friends hurt each other! But with your ability...
Yamagishi, go with Aigis. If you're wholly against the idea of us fighting, then you shouldn't be on our side.
Well, but I feel like they probably needed more because Aigis could switch her weaknesses.
But... Sanada-senpai...
Amana and I know what we want. And we're ready to fight for it.
Aigis-san, have you decided what you'll do if you get the keys? I can't fight my friends.
Takeba was right. We need to recognize our feelings. Sounds like you still don't. If you don't have anything to fight for, just hand over your key and walk away.
But
No, I won't allow it.
Ah, this music.
Doing this. Show me what you've got.
I know you don't want to fight, but we can't back down.
Is this really happening?
She has like an actual like machine gun attached to her arm.
I guess I'll provide support. It doesn't seem like we can talk them out of this.
Okay, now, if you think about it, if Akihiko and Ken kept their movesets from when we used them, they would be an unstoppable team, because they both can use Diarahan. But the thing is, they have special boss movesets, which are arguably better than their regular movesets. Yeah, it would be really mean if I just used Armageddon and just wipe them both out instantly. But we won't do that, that's no fun. We do have to get rid of Ken first though, because he can heal.
What should I do? This is my wish.
He might Dakaja us though. The nice thing is Metis doesn't have any weaknesses.
What is up?
optimal.
It's too bad I don't have Almighty Boost yet on Halal.
This is my duty.
How can I help my sister?
I kind of want to charge first before I just start going ham.
You're even tougher than I thought.
Oh, that's no fair. Makara Karn, come on. Oh, you give it to Akihiko, that's fine, I guess.
I've got
Get you for that. It is time.
Okay, I can't use an AoE or else he'll annihilate me. Yeah, they can't use fire, so I'm okay to switch to Loki. The nice thing is I do know their skill sets.
This one.
Except, okay, this is the funny thing.
I see. So this
See,
is what
Ken,
we're up against.
when did you get rid of your darkness weakness?
I see. So this is what we're up against.
And he got rid of his weakness too. Because in Persona 4 and 5, your party members can get rid of their weaknesses when you max out their social links, but not in 3. So somehow they learn to cover up their weaknesses for this one fight, and then they come back to us, and then they get their weakness again. It's so not fair.
Persona.
Focus. This is my game.
It's gonna hurt. I didn't think that would.
Yamada. Just leave the rest to me.
I didn't think. I'm sorry, Ken. You didn't even get a chance to heal or do anything. I was gonna say, because it's a little bit unfair. Actually, you know, I'll read it here. I have to read you this bullshit.
I won't let you down.
I probably should have turned up the difficulty too. I thought I would just. I thought these would be still okay. Let me read you this. And when they're low on HP, they can also use their Theurgies on us. Okay, so Ken uses Makara Karn. He can use Dia Rahan. He also uses Revolution. I wish my Ken knew Revolution. And of course, Vile Assault as well, and his light skills. Akihiko, on this hand, this Akihiko that we're fighting against also learns Megidolon. Can you not learn Megidolon on your own, Akihiko? That'd be really useful. He also naturally has a Reflect. So if you hit him with a physical attack, there's a good chance it's gonna reflect. And he doesn't have to reflect when he's in your party. He also learns Masuku Kaja, which he normally uses anyways for us, but... So basically, if this fight dragged on too long, it would be really annoying. But again, why can't our Akihiko learn Megidolon and Counter-Strike, and our Ken learn Revolution? Yeah, those keys must be powering them up or something, man.
How can I help my sister?
Yeah, he's gonna reflect whatever I hit.
What should I do?
Thanks for calling Kirby, Mikleo. Now I feel like I should have upped the difficulty, but I feel like it'd be unfair for me to up the difficulty for the next boss fights and not this one. So we'll just keep going with this.
I can do this.
Okay. Loki's immune to ice, so I'll hit him with the ice to get rid of his thing. Mikleo, thanks for calling Kirby and the Sleepless Redeem. Oh, and we get Fuka's Theurgy.
I can use it now.
This is so unfair.
Let me help you out.
We are suffering from success. But you know what? That's okay.
Thank you for your support.
Oh, she even gave us a heal.
That's the best move.
Let's go.
Summoning.
Hello.
Cut me good.
Now then.
Well, I guess the charge... Oh, I was gonna say the charge doesn't do anything for me because I don't want to hit him with physical, but now I have my Theurgy. This might one-shot him. Oh my god.
When I fight, I show no mercy. What I do, sister?
I can't go down.
Sorry, Aki.
Sonata-san! Amada-san!
Oh!
What just...
They paid the price for losing. They're still alive. They just won't return to normal until the true key is forged.
You seem to know a lot about how all this works, Metis.
But if the fires burn out, they won't come back, even after forging the key.
Is that why you brought us all here? So I couldn't stop fighting once I started?
I have no choice. If you don't fight, they'll take your key. I can't let you die. Die? I guess... What does she mean? You tell us about something like that, right?
I didn't think anyone else should know. Everyone is doing what they feel is best. For him. They don't need to worry about what might happen to me, too.
I guess... No! This is why you have to... Anyway, I'm sure this is what I was meant to do. Sister?
Don't call me that. You're not my sister.
Do you hate me now? But that doesn't matter. You're still more important to me than anything. So I won't stop. Even if you hate me for it. I will protect you. No matter what.
Awkward. Hey Lork, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. The battle has begun. I need to save my defeated friends, so I have no choice but to keep fighting.
Hey.
Aigis, are you okay? No, of course you're not okay.
Sister?
I won't stop. Even if you hate me for this, no matter how painful it may be. Wait, I ended the battle with... Oh, okay, with Hellel, okay. I want to make sure Hellel gets XP, because I want him to learn Almighty Boost. And pass it on to Orpheus. See, part of me is like, I should turn up the difficulty here. But I also feel that would be unfair to Akihiko and Ken. It wouldn't be fair if I gave the others a chance, so you know what, I'm just gonna decimate all of them. Just to be fair, right? Equal level devastation. But really, I think if this really was a tournament, you would think that Yukari and Mitsuru would fight Junpei and Koromaru, and then the winner of that gauntlet should fight me, right? I shouldn't have to fight all of them, but that's not how it works. No, I'm not redoing the fight. I'm not reloading the save. I've committed to my sins. Also, I just want to finish the answer today. I'll turn it up for the final boss.
What's up?
Yeah, the NPCs should have grinded harder. It's their fault.
So, I think I mostly get what's going on.
Like, I knew it would be a cakewalk, but I thought the fact that I only had 2 party members would kind of offset it a little bit.
That's what happens to the losers, huh?
That's correct. And no one's taking my sister's key. no matter who we have to beat.
That's what I expected from little sis, but... Aigis? What about you? You wanna redo the past, or move forward? Oh well, I didn't exactly make a choice myself. I've been thinking, the past or the present. I don't know, I feel like that's the wrong way to look at it. Maybe the problem's us for seeing it that way. I mean, just look at us, beating each other down because we can't agree.
But Junpei, we are agreeing. Neither of us, we're both undecided. We could team up.
Do we really got what it takes to go back and make an even better future? What if we end up making a worse future instead? Look, I get that we don't got much time. But if we rush this, fighting each other, no question we're getting a worse future.
Actually, I feel like this probably wouldn't happen, but if I gave all the party members costumes, would they fight us in those costumes? I feel like they probably wouldn't, but it'd be so funny if suddenly, like, Mitsuru Yukari came out here in maid outfits and started fighting us or something like that. But I know they probably didn't do that because it's obviously a serious situation, so they probably didn't want to take away from that, but it'd be kind of funny.
So, this is my choice. And I'm standing by it all the way.
But like Akihiko and Junpei come out in like their swimsuits.
We gotta fight anyway. And I'll just knock some sense into all of you. That's the best I got. If he was here, I bet he'd know what to do.
Junpei-san.
Sorry, Aigis. You can't be the one moving on to the finals if you don't even know what you want to do.
Says yourself.
So, I gotta do it myself, no matter how tough it gets.
Yeah, if Akihiko came out here in his Speedo, he'd be too powerful. He'd get too many buffs from it.
Thanks, Kormaru.
No fair, Koromaru just gets buffs on the merit of being a dog.
Alright, I'm ready. Let's get this show on the road. No hard feelings, Kay! So don't hold anything back!
This is wrong. There has to be another way.
Hey Timbit, welcome in. Okay, since we probably won't see their whole moveset, let's read the bullshit that they give them. Okay, Junpei also gets resist slash on top of his block fire. He also gets high counter, which he already has that, so unlike Akihiko who got it when he doesn't have that. He learns Maraku Kaja to boost defense. Tempest slash, fire spells. Okay, so he almost has his regular kit, so that's actually pretty normal. Koromaru gets Evil Smile and Ghastly Wail. That's not good. He also has Madoon, normally. Blocks Fire and Darkness. He also gets High Counter, which he doesn't learn normally, I think. Blade of Fury. And his Agi-Nai gets upgraded to Inferno. Fun. Okay, so basically don't use physical on either of them is really what it's telling me. Hallel's weak to... Okay, he's weak to ice. Neither of them uses ice, so I'm good. I should get rid of Koromaru first, because I don't want him hitting me with a stray Madoon. Or Metis with a stray Madoon. Sorry, Koromaru. And I do want to end the fight with Hallel to get XP.
How can I help my sister?
Oh, I have my Theurgy up. This is going to be a massacre. No, I'm not going to use Armageddon. At most, I'll use the Scat Hat one, but I'll try not to completely destroy them, just for for fun. Oh, the sound he made was so sad.
I see. So this is what we're up against.
See, again, somehow they learned to cover up their weaknesses. It's not fair.
Analysis complete. Focus.
Oh, that's so sad hearing him. Koromaru seems to have energy to spare. I'm a monster. We almost hit each other when we dodged. We dodged in different directions. Yeah, the fact that they're being resistant to like bullets and axes, pretty impressive for a pair of, well, I was gonna say a pair of humans, but that's not the case.
Persona, engage. What should I do?
I don't like hearing him get hurt. Koromaru-san's getting worn out. Oh, he did the buff attack.
You're pretty tough, John, but so am I.
Oh no, does that buff his theurgy? Hey Sai, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Please join us in following our friend Psycho Reaper 115 when you get a chance. Great streamer, plays a variety of games, awesome community. Go follow him on all social media, including his Twitch and Twitter. Thanks so much for coming by. What did you do today? I saw you organizing your magic cards earlier with your hand can. That looked like fun. And then playing some Dead by Daylight. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for dropping by and trusting me with your audience. We're playing some Persona 3. Feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I need to debilitate them again.
What's the best move? This is my
All you, Tristan!
This is my resolve. Hello.
I've used all these personas for these fights, only to stick to just Hallel the whole time. Sorry, Koromaru.
Sorry to drag you into this. Don't worry. I'll fight enough for both of us.
I like how he still has the dagger in his mouth.
I can do this. This is my duty. What's the best move?
Again, I can't hit him with physical because then he might reflect it.
This is my
Damn it!
I could just theurgy him, but I feel like that would end it too quickly. I might just do it though.
It is time. Persona, engage.
His defense is still normal though.
Now
If any party member deserves to be theurgied, it's Junpei. You're right. I'll be nice and not use Armageddon.
God damn it.
Junpei-kun, Koro-chan.
I thought we were all searching for the same thing. I thought we all cared about each other. So why?
The next battle will be the last. If we win, there won't be anyone left who can take your key.
This can't be right. I think I agree with Junpei-san, that we're the problem.
Don't agree with him.
And knowing that I might die because of all this, it's terrifying. Terrifying to think that conflict is inevitable, because agreeing with anyone means disagreeing with someone else. So do we really have no choice but to hurt the ones we care about the most? That's just... I don't think I can take it.
Sister.
I can't do this. I won't. I'm not fighting anymore. I'll give you Kari-san and Mitsuru-san my key, and this will be over.
Yeah, I mean, not all disagreements result in death matches, but you know.
No! You can't just let yourself die.
I did, and that would be fine. Besides, you still don't know that for certain. I should be okay if my power core remains functional.
Yeah, this whole thing about Aigis dying if she loses her key just kind of came out of nowhere, and just a big menace is like, well, because I said so. Trust me.
Wait, hold on! I had a premonition. I get that I haven't shared much about myself, but I wasn't trying to hide something. I just really don't know anything. I'm not sure when I discovered my emotions because I don't have any memories. I just woke up here, alone, and I only knew two things. One was that I had a sister somewhere out there who would understand me. And the other was that if I didn't do something, she would die. At first, I thought it would be because of the abyss of time, but I don't think so anymore. Now I think it's that power you awaken to. A power that leads to its wielder's death.
Its wielder's death. The answer to life.
I went to find you so I could save you, but I ended up causing your power to awaken. That's why I would do anything to protect you, even if it means you'll hate me for it. Because you're all I have. Metis.
I felt the same way about someone once, but that's exactly why I won't fight anymore. I can't hurt the people who made me who I am. Even if you're right, and it ends up leading to my death.
No! I don't want you to die! Why do you have to die? Why does it have to be you? Why can't it be me instead? Please don't leave me behind. I'll give my life for the key too. And if that doesn't work, then I'm coming with you, so we can always be together.
What exactly are you saying?
Please don't leave me all alone.
Metis. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I know how painful it is to be left behind like that. How could I do that to you? You always seem to remind me of the things that are most important.
Aigis.
Feelings for others can be painful, and even make us hurt each other. Honestly, it can cause a lot of suffering. But if I try to avoid that by not making a choice, I'd just be passing it off to someone else. I think I finally understand what Yukari-san was saying before.
Now everyone needs to recognize their own feelings. Think about who he was and what he meant to us.
I was running away from how I feel. What will I choose? If fixing or letting go of the past isn't the right way to think about it. Fuka-san, I want to discuss something with you. You too, Metis.
I guess we're not privy to that conversation right now. What happened to Junpei and Koromaru? When people get defeated in that arena, they get vaporized, and then they can't come back until we form the key, so they're just kind of gone now.
Sister.
Don't let it bother you.
It hurts.
But it does. Back then, when I intended to eliminate everyone, I didn't even think twice about hurting them. I didn't know that losing someone important to you could make you feel like this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But to me, you come first. Yeah, a very heartwarming speech, except for the fact that we're running out of time. Both with these cracks and with the flames.
Well,
I think you made the right choice, Aigis. It's like what Yukari-chan said. I thought about it and my mind is made up. I'll support you and I'll be your navigator until the end. Well, unfortunately, Fuka, it's not really that useful. You can't tell us their movesets, and we know their weakness, or we know their lack of weaknesses and their strengths, so... Okay, so the problem is Mitsuru knows ice, so I can't go into the battle with Hillel equipped. I could switch to Metatron. Not Satan. Could use Thanatos. I'll still try to end the battle with Hillel, because I do want to learn his last skill. He's about to learn... Wait, no, it's not Hillel that's learning... Oh, no, he doesn't learn Almighty Boost in this one. Wasn't he about to learn it in... Oh, no, I think I'm thinking of Lucifer. Well, not a big deal then. We won't be getting Almighty Boost then, that's fine. I was giving him XP for no reason. If I go through this door, I'll end up fighting Yukari-san and Mitsuru-san.
I guess,
So you're here.
Yukari-chan.
You thought about what I said, didn't you? I can see it in your face.
I did. I understand what you meant now.
There are 4 lit flames. Then the victors of this battle will be awarded the true key.
Again, I think it'd be more fair if you two fought Junpei and Koromaru and then the winner of that fight fought me. Why do I have to fight all 3 groups? That seems unfair for a tournament, you know? I'm just saying.
So, Aigis, have you decided which choice you would make?
I can't go back to the past yet, so I won't give up this key.
I see. Then it appears we are in opposition.
Yes, I won't give up on what's important to me. It may be painful, but I will stand by my choice. I understand now, thanks to her.
Sister. You know, all of this may have actually been for the best. You've been acting so empty and mechanical lately. Like when we first met. I actually thought you were just gonna hand over your key because you didn't want to fight. But what you just said, it's like you're alive again. Which means we'll both be giving it our all, right?
Yes, and I'm ready to prove it. I feel just as strongly about him as everyone else.
Alright then. Guess we're done talking.
I mean, I know it's a turn-based RPG game that's, you know, not full of like gore and stuff like that too, but think of like the psychological damage of fighting your friends to the death and like actually seeing like, you know, them getting like stabbed, riddled with bullets, blasted by fire. Like, that can't be good on your psyche.
And I'm not giving up on what's important to me either.
You better be ready, because I'll do whatever it takes to win. Let both sides give it their all. No holds barred.
This is it. You can
See?
do it, Aigis.
Again, she's got like a freaking machine gun on her arm. Okay, so of course we're gonna go for Yukari first because she's a healer. She has her own wind spells, of course. She also learns Tetrakarn for this battle, which is great. Yukari also learns Megidolon for this fight. What the heck? Okay, that's all she has. And then Mitsuru gets Concentrate, of course. Pentarafu for strong ice attacks. She also learns Megidolon. That's not fair. Yeah, strangely enough, she's not using Marin Karen.
Summoning.
Oh, I need to start off with a debuff. I don't want to switch to Hillel. Well, you're safe.
Persona. What?
Oh, and we get Fuka's Oracle.
I think I can use it now.
That's just unfair.
Help my sister. Come, just as I expected. How about trick? Evasion successful.
I like how Yukari said this so, like, playfully. Hey, don't dodge it. It's like, we're not in a deathmatch.
What is optimal? This is my duty. Ow! What should I do?
This might just annihilate her like I did with Ken.
Persona!
This doesn't look good. I think it'll be so easy.
Look at her, like her battle stance is so nonchalant. She was like checking her shoes when I blasted her.
Isis. Unleash your power. Now. I'll show you. Evasive maneuver. This is my resolve.
Sorry, you two.
Metatron.
Can't afford to lose.
Focus. My wish will become my strength.
Yukari, don't worry. I'll carry on your will.
Now
That death cry, I feel so bad.
this is my wish.
You're strong. Just as expected. Go! Artemisia!
I can do this.
Yeah, I did crit her too, so that was like... very insult to injury.
Not good.
How can I help my sister?
Damage inflicted. This is my resolve. Persona.
Might as well not waste my energy, right? Goodbye, Mitsuru.
You're right. I'll use this power to protect her.
Everything's going dark.
Well, that didn't feel good at all. You in Salvation? Darn it. You don't really need God's Hand. I mean, I guess I don't need Dakaja now.
Aigis, here. I know that you'll do what's best for everyone, so I'm with you all the way.
Does she also go poof? Thanks for forcefully
the true key.
giving me your keys, everyone. I sure hope they come back. Koromaru, he's just so like, whatever.
You're all okay!
This may sound strange given the circumstances, but I'm so glad you're all safe.
Yeah. So... you really don't want to go back?
What? Hey!
I want him back. I want him back. I don't care about anything else. I just want him to come back. I tried so hard to be strong and to look forward and just accept it all, but I can't. I can't do it. I just can't.
Yukari-san. That's not...
I made him a promise, too. I told him I'd do my best to change this world. So people would stop wishing for the fall. That's why I wanted to move on from the past. And just focus on the future.
Yukari-san.
But... that was just a promise to myself. Not to him. So
It can't end like that.
Yukari, it's hard. Unbearably hard. But if you don't face that pain, it will never heal.
So what? If I face it, it'll suddenly be okay? I'll just accept that he's gone? Or forget all about it? That won't happen! All of us should know by now that never happens!
You face your pain because it'll never truly go away. Yukari, would you help me fulfill the promise I made to him?
What?
It was more a promise to myself, like yours.
Yeah, apparently everyone made promises with me.
He taught me so much, and showed me so many things that I've come to treasure. But before I could thank him, he was gone. The regret was suffocating. So, I promised myself I would always be there for the ones I care about, and fight to protect them no matter the cost. And you're someone I care about, Yukari.
What? Me?
You may not have thought much of it, but to me, last year, when you refused to give up on me and gave me something to fight for again, I will never forget that. So this time, we want to be here for you.
Mitsuru-senpai,
The pain of losing someone close to you is terrible. But you don't have to hold it in. And Yukari, you've kept yours locked up for too long. You've been trying so hard to push forward that you never stopped to grieve. It's all right. We're here for you. Your friends are here for you.
Yukari-san, I want him to come back too.
I like how Aigis is like crouching down like she's talking to a toddler. Way to ruin the moment, Aigis.
But I stopped to think about everything, like you told us to. And I realized something. So please, I'd like you to listen.
How does she
I want
balance?
to know what exactly he did in that moment he used his power.
With her little like nubby feet crouching down like that.
We still aren't entirely sure what really happened to him. I think we should know that before making a choice, so I won't use the key just yet. This is the answer I arrived at, after learning everyone else's feelings.
what really happened?
Like she's like bouncing on like the very tips, the very edges of her little nub feet. Like it's not even like the whole thing's digging into the ground. It's like she's just balancing on the little points.
I agree. We should know the whole story before acting.
Sounds good to me. But, can we even do that?
I'm not sure. All the doors to the past are gone except the one to his room.
There's actually one more, remember? We've been using it this whole time.
That's right. The door to Paulownia Mall.
Doors reflect the minds of those who pass through. If we wish strongly enough to look into the past, that door should allow us to do so.
Yeah, time to go shopping.
I see. It would certainly be worth a try.
Is something wrong?
I was just thinking, I don't really have a reason to be here. And I did some horrible things to you all. So, I shouldn't go with you.
Get in, losers, we're going shopping. No, really, you're all losers because I beat you up.
Dude, what are you even talking about? We got ourselves into this mess. None of this is on you.
Yeah, it's our own fault we got trapped here. And for squabbling with each other, too. You're sticking with us, whether you like it or not.
Don't you remember? I told you I won't leave you behind.
Huh?
Now that I think about it, it's pretty lucky there's still that one door left, huh? It almost seems too good to be a coincidence.
Huh. Actually, that is unusual. If its purpose was to prepare everyone for battle, why is it still here? We have the true key, so the fighting should be over. But the door hasn't disappeared.
I mean, we haven't gone to go check it. We've just been here the whole time. How do you know it's not gone yet?
So then, does it have another purpose?
I suppose it would make sense. If that door hasn't fulfilled its purpose of preparing us for combat, perhaps there's still an enemy for us to defeat. Our own feelings were the cause of this situation. And Aigis' proposal would take us to the source of that pain. I wouldn't be surprised to find something waiting for us there.
So, what should we do? Come up with another plan?
If there is something there, that's even more reason for us to go. That's what I think.
Then this should be our final battle.
That sounds familiar. Feels like January again.
I wonder what is waiting for us. Another large shadow, maybe?
No point thinking about it. We just gotta beat it, no matter what it is.
That's right. And I'll support you all as best as I can.
Okay then. When we work together, there's nothing we can't do. Now let's go!
There's only one door left. The door leading to Polonia Mall. We should get on our way.
Let's go. We're here. What?
That wasn't here before.
It seems we truly do have one final battle ahead of us. Let's make sure we're as prepared as possible before proceeding.
Works for me. We'll get to the bottom of this no matter what stands in our way.
Oh my god, you're right. It looks like the Full Metal Alchemist gate. New path in the Desert of Doors will lead us to the final battle. The answers we seek lie just beyond it. We should take all possible measures to prepare before going through the door. I feel like that was a really well-written scene, because obviously, going through the conflict, everyone fighting with each other, having such mixed feelings, it's a really difficult thing to resolve, and of course Yukari had the strongest feelings of all. And Yukari, not to single her out, is a flawed character, just like most of the cast of this game, which makes them interesting, which makes them more real. They have moments of weakness, they have moments of, you know, letting go, and I think they did a really good job tying that together, and I like the friendship between Yukari and Mitsuru as well. It's a shame that, like, I feel like they should have spent more time resolving Akihiko and Ken's feelings, because they were kind of the other ones that had a strong feel about it, but I think they did a good job writing that scene for what it was supposed to be. Even though there are some things I think they could have tied up a bit more, but otherwise the cutscene would have been too long. It seems as if Koromaru-san is ready for the final fight. I get the impression I'm beginning to understand him a little better than before.
Hey,
I think I'm actually glad that I lost to you. If I tried to do the past over again with the mindset I was in, I probably would have ended up having even more regrets. It's honestly embarrassing how little I've processed everything.
Hey, listen.
Oh, I heard from Fuka. You could have died if you lost your key? Why didn't you say anything? I would have...
Sorry.
Actually, I probably would have done everything the same anyways. I was only thinking about myself. I'm so sorry.
You see?
Oh, sister, I'm starting to understand things a little better now. Or at least I think I am. Things like, why don't I know anything about myself? Why you're so important to me? And who I really am.
Pretty exciting, huh?
Now that I've had time to calm down and think, I realize that little sis is just as cute as you, Ai-chan. Never really noticed it before. Man, I must have been out of it. That butterfly thing on her face is actually kind of mysterious and irresistible, you know?
What a relief.
Really glad things didn't end with little sis in tears. I know it's a bit late coming from me now, but if you died there, Aigis, or even worse, if I was the one to take the key from you,
Yeah, seriously.
that would have been the worst freaking thing to live with. Let's never do something like that again. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have been swept up in all this, and wouldn't have been able to make my own decision. Even though it was such an important one to make, so thank you, Aigis. Once we're done with this final battle, we can use the true key and... You know how to use the true key, right? Yes?
Why, certainly.
Right, sorry, I got a little nervous there. We'll be okay. What if I just said ... Oh, she doesn't ask me again.
Really?
Why he lost his life, huh? I thought I had already accepted his death, but maybe in the end I didn't want to face it. I'll see it through this time, though, for closure's sake.
Sorry about that.
Before we fought, I said you had nothing to fight for, didn't I? Sorry about that. You put your life on the line to arrive at your answer. Guess there's still a lot I have left to learn. I'm relieved we're all here together. I know I chose to split apart and fight for my side, but the fact that we're in this as a team again puts me at ease.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aigis-san. I'm still a little mad you didn't say anything about the key possibly being linked to your life, though. No wonder Metis was so determined to win. She'll do anything for the person she cares about the most, even if it means harming others in the process.
Well,
And I kind of relate to that.
Thank you.
Thank you for stepping up as a leader. You've done well. We may have fractured at one point, but you're still the reason why we're all together again. You have my gratitude. I apologize for giving you such a heavy burden. Also, there's something I need to discuss with you, Aigis, about your life. You are one of the people I want to protect. That's why next time, you can come to me for anything. It would have been interesting too if the answer actually had multiple endings to it, depending on like what you picked, but I know that is not the case, but it would have been interesting. But of course, no one want to go through this grind fest more than they have to, I feel. Unless they really, really like it.
Come on in. Done already?
He has nothing new to say.
Come again, yeah?
Welcome, come on in.
Make sure you get all your preparations in order. I don't want you failing to save the world because you ordered a new weapon too late. Honestly, I don't think I have enough to forge anything because I need all these, like, heart things. I only have a couple of them.
Everything good? Come again.
Not that we'll need it. I just want to see if the shopkeepers have new dialogue.
Come to think of it.
It's a promising look in your eyes. I take it you've almost wrapped things up? No matter what you're up against, I have faith you can pull this off. Make sure you're fully prepared. You don't want to end up with any regrets.
What'd you bring? What are you looking for? All done here? Come back soon.
Oh, I keep forgetting to check the gardening lady. What's happening? Why is my controller being weird? Okay. I feel like Aigis is refusing to move in the direction I want. Sometimes when I press down, she starts walking the other direction. Here, let me unplug my controller and replug it in. She's still doing it! Okay, that's weird. Aigis has a mind of her own now. Since you've been such a loyal customer, we've gone ahead and upgraded our seed growing service for you.
Take your time looking around. Thank you very much.
It's only when I walk this direction. It's like she pauses to turn around. What the heck? And then she slows to a walk. But it's only when I walk in that direction. Every other direction is fine. That's so weird. It wasn't doing that earlier.
Hi.
That door. I don't believe it was there before. Hey, does it look like one of those doors we find sometimes when we're exploring? This one does seem similar to those. Oh, but wait, this one looks like it leads to somewhere deeper than the others. I'm sensing strong shadows, treasure chests, and something else. I'm not sure what it is.
Let me think.
So in other words, it's a great place to test how strong we really are. How's that what you got out of what she just said? It does sound like we might be able to find some good stuff in there, so it could be worth exploring. It seems like you can enter and exit this one as much as you want, so keep that in mind if you decide to go through it. Of course, deciding whether or not to go through the door is up to you, Aigis. Monad Chambers. Formidable shadows reside here, and beyond them lie treasure chests holding valuable items. You can face these challenges as often as you like, so if you feel outmatched, consider revisiting after training some. You may also find something in the Monad Chambers you can't find anywhere else. You have to tread the chambers themselves to figure out what. Okay, I need to redo my party now.
Yes.
Hello.
Okay, so this is basically like end game optional bosses, which is new for the remake. We're gonna go in there and fight the first couple bosses, and then, well, I'll tell you the plan as we go along, you'll see.
How are you? Yes. Powerful enemy spotted! Please!
All right.
Looks like this will be interesting. Let's go.
3 targets. Bring it on! You're weak, but don't be careless. This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
Keep it together.
Persona! What? Why?
The best bet would be. Let's do it! Caesar!
Darn it, you have Rakukaja?
Persona, engage!
What's the plan here?
I'll show you!
They've been shocked. They're wide open. Analysis complete. Should I scan on this enemy?
And now, I'll end this.
Help us! Call an enemy!
I don't think so.
Impressive footwork, Sonata-senpai. Slashing won't work. Get further with swords.
I have a feeling if I kill the little dudes, he's just gonna summon more, so I'm gonna take care of that first.
This time. They're wide open. I've already scanned this one. This is mine too.
Oh, you know what? I probably should have Theurgied first. Whatever. We have a lot of HP.
That's gonna hit me?
Impressive footwork, Sonata-senpai.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
Artemisia!
Will this work?
Call an enemy!
Nice shock.
Let's get away with this.
Too bad I can't use Godhead on him. Oh, that did a lot of damage. It's a buff amp. Oh, not the attack down. I was just about to Theurgy you.
Persona, been shocked. They're wide open.
Persona! No mercy! That's me. Child's play. Keep it together.
Yeah, I still have attack up. That's all I need.
Spears ready. Go! Eat this!
Gotcha.
The enemy's been taken out. Great job, Alaska.
He keeps trying to hit me with wind. Oh, now my buffs are out, aren't they? That doesn't work on you guys.
Looks like fire will work great.
Here comes the gigantic fist! Ooh! That was really strong.
It's over! Let's wrap this up.
Enemy eliminated. Nice one, Sonata-senpai.
I'll save my Theurgy for the next boss then. You look like you could also use a gigantic fist.
Not about Victory is out. No shadows detected.
There might be a treasure chest up ahead, but I sense an enemy presence there too. If you're worn out from battling, don't push yourself too hard. Take some time to recuperate. Understood. I'll continue to provide support. If it gets dangerous, don't hesitate to retreat. Yeah, don't mess with Kiro and his gigantic fist. That's our takeaway here. Those are the only chests. That's it. Okay, there should be one more, well, two more bosses, I think. But I'm gonna show you guys. I actually have a plan going into this. Let me just double check. Well, there's actually a few. Okay, good. There he is.
No way.
What? That shadowy figure again? Wait, no, this is something else. I've never sensed anything like that before. I doubt it's just a regular shadow, so if you decide to track it down, please be careful. Did you see that?
Powerful enemy spotted. Please.
All right.
Another day on the job.
Keep it together. Now!
No, not my wind.
I'll take care of this.
What is optimal?
Persona! What's the plan here? How about this?
No, you just undid our Matarakaja.
Persona's ready.
How dare you? Wait, no, I should have heat risered Aigis. Because I want her to theurgy. Stop breaking us!
The best specialty. Let's do it!
Oh, right, because I don't... He used break on me, so I get hit by my own electricity now.
Well done avoiding that, Amada-kun. This is my cue.
Sorry, Akihiko, I'll get you up in a bit.
You'll pay for that.
Kirito-senpai's back on her feet.
This will do the trick.
They're already debuffed.
Should I scan on this enemy? Should I scan on this enemy? Should I scan on this enemy?
There, you're weak to ice.
Move to strike. Artemisia!
Juno, hear me. Please help them. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. That was very useful.
What's the plan here?
You can count on me.
Good to go.
Let's change tactics.
Take it up.
I'll end this.
Call it in.
No! Stop lowering my attack.
Careless. Aigis is down. This is bad.
Nice work. Caesar!
Good work,
Amada-senpai knocked an
Akihiko.
enemy down.
Oh, I can't switch to hers.
You struck a weakness. This one, Sonata-senpai.
Too slow.
Sonata-senpai's been knocked down. Are you okay?
These guys are annoying.
Aigis has been
Shall I
stunned.
move to strike? Artemisia!
I'll
hit them where it hurts.
down.
Go! Artemisia!
Oh, you're still alive.
Hit a
Darn it.
weakness. Great work as always, Kirito-senpai.
Persona's ready. Now!
Keep it up.
I bet they both have that enduring soul. Or endure, not enduring soul.
You hit a weakness. Keep it up, Amada-kun.
We're just getting started. One step at a time. Caesar! 2 more to go.
One enemy eliminated. I won't be beaten. Summoning. Metatron.
I've been waiting to theurgy this whole time.
I'm ready.
First I'll kill you.
One target remaining.
One enemy defeated. Good going, Kirito-senpai.
Your persona's ready. Now!
Huh?
Who's gonna win this? I've got this.
Well, I think it's her defense down went away, didn't it? I don't care. I'm theurging you.
will do the trick. Artemisia! Keep it together. Help us! All enemy!
I think we have a lot of SP now, so
Much obliged.
Thank you very much. As predicted. Aigis evaded the attack. Darkness has no effect on this enemy.
here comes the gigantic fist.
Last one. It is time. Let's finish this. Persona.
That's more like it.
Freeze! Stay where you are! The Persona's ready.
Withstand this.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
This is kind of useful, but I kind of want this one. You know what? Take this. There might be a treasure chest up ahead, but I sense an enemy presence there too. If you're worn out from battling, don't push yourself too hard. Take some time to recuperate. No, I didn't mean to return. Well, I guess we're here. I didn't mean to return. I have to walk all the way back down there.
Hi.
Might as well get the heal while I'm here, I suppose. Oh, you can just jump to your furthest point. That's nice. Oh, I guess you can go back and refight the bosses if you really want, I guess is what it's trying to tell you. Well, maybe Nog. This is the boss chamber. Whatever, that's good. Saves you some time. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's one or two more boss fights before we get to what we're looking for.
How are you? Yes. Powerful enemy.
All right.
There are two targets.
Bring it on. Keep it together. Persona!
Nice work. Let's do it! Danger!
Summoning. This is my duty.
What's the plan here?
I guess I'll kill the snake first since it didn't buff its own stats. Not the poison strat.
Kirito-senpai's been poisoned. Can someone fix it? Life doesn't seem to be effective. This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
Keep it together. Help us! Call enemy!
Kirito-senpai's been
One step at a
poisoned.
time.
Can someone fix it? I've already scanned this one.
Boom. Stop healing yourself with a heat riser.
What is optimal?
I can hear the poison. Salvation's a little too much.
I'll hit them where
What? You see this? So that guy regenerates himself, and then this guy sucks his HP. Interesting strategy. Let's see if I can kill that snake. I was like, who's he targeting with the life drain? I didn't expect him to target his own friend.
I'll take care of this.
Did you have an AoE?
It's over! That's one. Stay focused.
Enemy eliminated. Nice person out of the high. Too easy.
Friend or blood bank?
I can do this.
You decide.
Something else. What is optimal?
Oh, he's fully buffed too. I mean, let's Dakaja him, I guess. Who is Dakaja now? Oh, I think I replaced my Dakaja after that last fight, didn't I? That meant I have to wait for Ken to do it then. Oh, here we go, Dakaja. There we go. Nice. There'd be ways to use a debilitate on that.
This will do the trick.
I'm still concentrated, right? Over here. Okay, no, we got debuff here.
Artemisia.
The persona's ready.
This should be a good test of your strength.
Keep it together.
But don't get careless.
Just watch.
Nice shock.
They've been shocked.
One step at a
They're
time.
wide open.
I've got you.
Man, because he resists everything. It's so annoying.
This is my resolve. Persona.
I think I need to hit him with Theurgies. This is not doing much. Yeah, the snake did more damage to him than the party. We just gotta offset his self-heal, I guess.
The best bet would be. Let's go!
Oh, or I should have taught my party members break skills. Oh god damn it.
You've been knocked down. I can still fight. I can do this.
I guess we'll just save up for our Theurgies.
This will do the trick.
Artemisia.
This would have been a great time for our party members to keep their Meki Dolans that they had as boss fights. You know, I'm just saying. Maybe I should have kept the snake alive and let him whittle down his friend here. I think that's probably what you're supposed to do. Oh well. Let's do this the hard way.
As predicted. I just evaded the attack. Hear my prayers. Let me help you all. Summoning. This is my duty.
So, someone get your Theurgy up. Come on, someone get your Theurgies up.
I'll show you.
The concentrate actually didn't really help that much because he resists the ice.
The persona's ready.
step at a time.
Your attack reverted to.
I've got you.
What an annoying boss.
Didn't expect this.
Oh, I need to stop switching to that persona. Stop heat risering. Oh my god. Aigis, get your theurgy up. Stat.
Time to retaliate. Persona, engage.
Shall I move to strike? Go! Artemisia!
He's just using a stall tactic at this point.
Keep it together.
Call an enemy.
Nice work. Caesar!
Someone get your theurgy up, please.
It is time.
Especially you, Aigis.
Metatron.
Like, he gets such reduced damage even from Almighty. That's so
Hit them
mean.
where it hurts. Artemisia!
Oh, she's got her theurgy up.
Help us. Call an enemy. The enemy's frozen.
Oh, everyone's getting ready. Everyone's getting ready. Wait, do I have?
Step at a time.
I hate how you can't check like what buffs a single character has. I don't have attack up. I need that first. Well, I think I wasted the freeze. Of course you use Heat Riser. He's not even attacking us, he just keeps buffing himself. Okay, here we go. Now we're in business. I don't feel bad about using Armageddon. That didn't even kill him!
Need to heal up.
Let's go! Take that! One last touch!
Oh, I should have debuffed his defense again. And Akihiko's still not fully buffed either. Oh my god, he's still
The enemy's frozen.
he's still alive, what the heck?
Call an enemy.
How did he survive frickin' Armageddon? This better kill him. Akihiko's freaking strong.
Here I come.
Oh my god, he's gonna survive it.
Back to hell.
Oh my god, this is actually awful.
Shutting down.
And I was left at 1 HP. I can't die yet.
This is my resolve.
You can't kill me.
This is my duty.
What's the plan?
How about this?
I can't believe he survived all those theurgies. I mean, I didn't Marakunda him. That was probably the issue.
Keep it together.
I mean, everyone's buffed.
Just watch.
I should have kept that snake alive. I know that's the strat now.
Damage inflicted. Summoning.
I just get back your theurgy, please. It's not gonna come back right away. He has no weaknesses to exploit. I should have kept a break skill.
I'm ready. Artemisia! The persona's ready.
Now!
Nice work. I've got you.
Akihiko should get his back pretty soon, but his is not the make or break. Oh, stop hitting my weakness.
This is bad!
What's the plan here?
How about this?
Yeah, what the heck? This guy's worse than Nyx.
Aigis has been
Will this work?
Persona!
Come on, Ken. Get your theurgy up. There you go.
The dizziness hasn't worn off yet.
Let's do it! Caesar!
Rejoining the front lines. Aigis is back time. Time to retaliate.
No matter what I do, it seems that he hits my weakness.
This will do the trick.
I'll show you.
This is actually a good turn order. Aigis and then Mitsuru and then...
Now's my chance.
Just gotta offset his healing for a little bit. That didn't do anything.
One step at a time. Caesar! Really good hit.
You dodged the attack. Nice one.
I wish I had an item that just gives you a theurgy gauge. I don't think that exists.
Not bad. Summoning. This is my duty.
Ooh, that actually did okay damage.
What's the plan here?
Not amazing, but enough that I could kind of keep him at bay until I get Armageddon back.
I'll end this.
Does everyone still have attack up? Yes, okay.
Help us. Call an enemy.
Who's gonna win this? Let's go!
Successfully avoided. Aigis evaded the attack. What is optimal? Persona, engage.
By doing this, at least I'm halving his healing. Almost.
Shall I move to strike?
Artemisia.
Will this work?
Now.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Okay, theurgy time.
Bring it on!
Whittle him down, Aki.
Lights out!
It is time. This is my duty.
Oh, the heat riser ran out, that's why I didn't do much damage.
I'm ready. I'll show you.
My persona's ready.
Call an enemy.
One step at a time.
Summoning! Persona!
Come on, I guess you're almost there. Just a little bit more theurgy.
Shall I move to strike?
Artemisia!
Oh, Mitsuru has her theurgy up. Okay. We're doing this. We're doing this the hard way, but we're doing this.
I'll take care of this. I've got this.
This is my resolve. Freeze! Stay where you are!
Très bien.
And now,
Oh, see, he's frozen now, so I want to hit him with like something really strong.
help us! Call an enemy!
You know, Fuka healing our SP is actually a bad thing because Ken would have gotten his theurgy at least like 3 times over by now. If it wasn't for that. Suffering from success, I'd say.
Summoning! Persona! Engage!
I'll hit them where it hurts.
How about this?
Yeah, keep freezing him.
And now, call an enemy!
I'll take care of this.
Well, if I can get like a stray crit off one of these. Oh! 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 I can't believe that happened right when I said that. That was great. Ask and thou shalt receive. See, Light Amp is a good thing for him to inherit to someone else, but it's not going to affect Divine Judgment, so I don't actually need it here. No, these are all good. I have other characters that debilitate. Hey Uncle, welcome to the stream. There might be a treasure chest up ahead, but I sense an enemy presence there too. If you're worn out from battling, don't push yourself too hard. Take some time to recuperate. Yeah, we need to heal our SP. That was silly.
Oh, hello. Hi.
I like how ducking my head up here for air just heals me, you know. You know how it be. I'm guessing these new accessories we got are pretty good too. Invigorate 3, that's actually kind of nice. Endure, I'll take the Invigorate. I think there's only one more boss fight before the super boss. Yes, okay.
Hey.
Seems like whatever it is slipped away. It feels so strange. What in the world could it be?
All right.
Follow my lead. I'll end this.
Actually, you know what?
Persona!
Not bad.
Senpai's been knocked down. Are you okay?
Oh, come on.
Just getting started.
Oh, good. He got right back up. Can't keep this man down.
This will do the trick. I'll show you.
Basic maneuver. Aigis evaded the attack.
Ooh, perfect timing. I'm not gonna cheese it with Armageddon this time.
You should be a
This
good
could be more
test of your
annoying.
strength. But don't get careless.
I feel like you're gonna be more annoying. Oh, you have a lot of HP. Don't tell me it's the same gimmick as the last fight.
You should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless. You should be a good test of
Yeah,
your
at least you
strength.
actually have like
But
weaknesses.
don't get careless.
I'll end this. This is it.
Keep that enemy down.
Persona's ready.
Call it down. You hit a weakness. Keep it up, Amada-kun.
This guy just targets all our weaknesses,
Senpai's been knocked
doesn't he?
down. Are you okay?
Solid hit. You'll regret that.
He just gets right back up.
Who's gonna win this?
Oh, I don't have attack up right now though.
Let's do it. Caesar!
Oh!
Shall I move to strike?
Akihiko, you're my man. Who needs attack up? You're right. When we just have Akihiko,
We've already scanned this one.
slashing's fine.
Sonata-senpai's in trouble. I can do this.
I bet that thing's gonna summon more of those things because there's no way. I don't want to be weak to darkness when near this guy.
This is my duty.
That helps. I'll end this.
Oh, he does. Okay, he has attack up now. No, not that one. You.
Bring it on! Lights out!
I'm ready. Go! Artemisia!
What is optimal?
Hello!
Wait, no, I forgot to give. Did I give Ken Heat Riser earlier?
Will this work?
Okay, yes.
Spears ready! Go! Eat this!
Doing
That's gonna hit me.
Kirito-senpai! Someone help her!
Who's gonna win this? Caesar!
You don't have much health.
Shall I move to strike?
Can you heal up?
Persona!
Kirito-senpai's health is low. Someone help her!
Much obliged.
Last one! Let's
Keep it
finish
together.
this!
I guess I'll just use a Mataru Kacha again.
Just watch.
I'll take care of this.
Wind isn't good on this one.
He resisted
We'll
though.
have to try something else.
Get him!
Oh, stray crit. Thanks, Akihiko.
Good work, Akihiko.
He's so good.
Pass this up.
Persona! No mercy! Child's play. This is my resolve.
Who else had Mataru Kaja? I guess you do.
The persona's ready. Help us! Call an enemy!
Ow, that actually kind of hurt.
I'll take care of this.
I don't want to waste an item though.
Let's go!
I'll hit them where it hurts. Artemisia! Summoning! Persona, engage! I won't miss next.
Oh, come on.
I'll end this. Just watch. That helps. Thank you for your support.
This work. I've got this.
I'm ready. Persona!
I'll just extend this.
This is my resolve.
Don't miss this time.
This is my duty. Keep it together. Persona!
Probably should hit him with Morningstar instead, but I kind of want to end the battle with Metatron to give him XP. Oh, thank you, Ken.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Here's the annoying part. I want to get the chest up ahead and then leave. But that means I have to still walk back. Because the Fuka won't give me the free teleport. Actually, I'm gonna at least activate the next cutscene.
Perhaps.
I'm detecting immense power beyond this point, stronger than anything I've seen so far. Are you ready? No. Okay, I guess I have to walk back like a pleb. Oh no, oh that, I thought the camera turned me around. Not to walk back. Got all the chests here, right? Yeah. I like how she has this like tailwind on her now. Since I got all her upgrades. The whole party's struggling to keep up with her Naruto run. Poor Ken and his short legs. Aigis getting ready to storm Area 51. Oh, I'm out. Okay.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Okay, so we're gonna go in, and the next boss here is actually the super boss they added for the answer. And the super boss is even more BS than Elizabeth in the base game. So I'm not going into this fight intending to win. I'm going into this fight just to show you the animations, because apparently it's, like, of course, SMT super bosses are bad, but apparently, like, the mechanics for this one are just super bad. I mean, you guys saw me fight Elizabeth and Demi-Fiend and all those ones. Like, imagine that, but made even worse. Which means you need to go in prepared with a certain, like, party, with a certain persona setup, with a certain build, etc., which I'm not going to do. So we're just gonna go in and perish. And then we'll finish the game for real.
Perhaps.
He has a grappling hook? So that's where that reading was coming from. I can't make sense of this data. It's powerful, but somehow faint. It's like he's not actually here.
I can't believe this.
He's going to attack. Aigis, get ready. I think he might just instantly kill me because I have a persona that has a reflect on like 3 or 4 elements, which I'm kind of hoping. You know what? The scariest part of all is that he doesn't talk at all. Oh, he looks menacing. Oh no, to him. To him, we're just a regular, normal encounter. Do you hear that music? He doesn't even think we're a boss.
What is optimal? Persona.
It's too upbeat for a super boss music.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Like how his name is just Masked Boy. He doesn't even have an Arcana. How much does my... I thought he would kill me on the next turn, that's why I didn't do anything with Aigis. I should have Mataru Kajet. I just want to see how much damage this actually does. Imagine if he thinks that he's exploring a palace, and we're just normal shadows in that palace.
Keep it together. Shall I move to strike? Go! Artemisia!
Hearing this music is nostalgic though. It's been a long time since I heard the P5 soundtrack. He does talk. Okay, cool. I'm waiting for him to just one-shot me with something. Yo, I'll let Ken do the Dakajoing. What if I hit him with an Armageddon? I know it's not gonna kill him.
I'll take care of this.
But it'd be hilarious, because then he's just gonna kill me. health bar is moving. Keep in mind, this is the low difficulty. But I know he has like instant kill conditions. Ooh, that hurt. I'm gonna hit him with the Armageddon and see. He probably has like 20,000 HP or something like that. Oh, never. He has more than that. Honestly, I'm disappointed in you, Joker. You should be annihilating us. Alright, now Aigis has no SP.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
This will do the trick.
Oh, he's angry. I am glad we got to see his ultimate. You just brought in Sataniel just to kill us. I mean, I guess we can get Sataniel too from DLC. I mean, not as strong as his, obviously, but...
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Is overwriting except all registered. Now then.
It is a special persona you desire, is it not?
This is your progress so far. Please take. You can't carry any more than that.
Oh, are you kidding?
Are you
Gotta get rid of someone.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Are you satisfied? Please choose what skills to inherit.
You're coming with us to the final battle in Lakshmi.
Well, well, well.
I am Lakshmi. Stop drooling over my beauty already. Now let us dance a dance that'll bless us with good fortune. She told us to stop drooling. I wasn't expecting that.
This is your progress so far. This person. Is this acceptable? Very well. It's yours.
Ah, it is a special...
This persona, yes?
Wait, do I have enough money for that? I don't have enough money for that. Darn it. I want to make him so badly.
Very well.
Let's go sell some stuff.
We look...
How much am I missing? Not too bad. Time to take Junpei's lunch money. You think his lunch money will be able to cover all this?
Now you're here. Good to see you. What do you got?
Okay, we have to sell actual stuff. Oh, but I have like duplicate stuff.
How many? Fine by me. How many? Sure now. Alright, I'll take that. How many? You're handing that? Sure, it's a deal. You're handing that over?
Actually, no, that's good.
No. How many you're handing? Sure, it's a deal.
Well, that's why Ken... Did I have this equipped at any point? That's why he was doing a lot of damage. He had auto concentrate.
How many? You're handing? Sure, It's a deal.
I think I have enough now, but we'll keep selling.
Your hand. All right, I'll take that. All done here? Be seeing you.
Hi.
The thing is, like, which skills do I even put on my Orpheus?
Welcome
He's
to
just
the
a blank
Velvet
slate.
Room.
Have you? Or
This persona, yes? What do you wish to inherit?
Okay, well, let's look at passives. Shift amp, crit rate, null fizz, fast heal. Spellmaster would be nice for sure. Angelic grace. Invigorate. Protects from distress, confused harm. Ooh, these are all useful too. I don't really need to give him salvation because I have other people that can do salvation. Let's do Morning Star. Unfortunately, I can't give. He doesn't have Almighty Amp. Debilitate. I should take Mutaru Kaja. It's not as useful as Heat Riser, but I like having. I don't have a party member that is Mutaru Kaja with me. Enduring Soul would be nice, but I don't foresee needing it. I can always refuse him in the future if I really want to. I mean, I guess maybe not Mutaru Kaja, because then I can get my other personas to do it. You know what? These are the skills I use the most, honestly.
well then, shall we begin?
Honestly, this Orpheus's colors match Aigis better than the main character anyways. From the sea of thy soul I cometh, master of strings, Orpheus Telos. Let us search for the answer to life's greatest question together. The answer, that's what it's called!
Very well.
Okay, now I don't need any more personas ever again. We're also gonna switch the difficulty back. This is the final one. Are you ready?
What is this place? I can feel it. This is the site of the final battle.
Hey, I can move.
If it's a past that everyone experienced, then you can interact with it, remember? It's just like that shopping mall.
Everyone? But this ain't your past, right?
It's probably because I...
Nyx. And that figure.
So this is miracle he performed.
That looks pretty cool in the animated cutscene.
What is this? That's his life essence. This is what happened that night. Using the power of the Great Seal, his own essence became the seal. But when someone's life essence leaves their body, they die. To do this intentionally, he must have already found his answer to life.
His answer to life?
I don't think he has any regrets. He even managed to keep his promise to you all before his consciousness finished fading away.
His promise? You mean, to meet up on graduation day?
Wait. How do you know about all that?
How? I just do.
She's just the walking exposition. You just gotta accept that.
I'm probably like Nyx, or this person who became the seal. I think I belong on this side. Nyx is able to bring death to all things, but if she's that powerful, then what was stopping her before he became the seal?
Huh. Was there someone else?
Then what about before humanity existed?
What are you getting at?
I'm not sure why this occurred to me, but I don't think Nyx is malicious. Normally, a seal shouldn't be necessary.
What? Are you saying he did this for nothing?
No. I think what he was actually trying to do...
The hell was that?
Everyone, look!
Just as I thought. The purpose of his seal. It's not meant to hold back Nyx. It's to prevent something from reaching her.
What do you mean?
That giant monster. It's not a shadow. It's a mass of the worst traits and feelings from every person's heart. Deep down, everyone is calling for Nyx.
That can't be.
There was a time when I also wished for death. It's probably true that everyone has a part of them secretly yearning for it. The only thing that separates the living from the non-living is death, the greatest equalizer.
I think I understand. When you feel like your life has no meaning, the thought of death can be comforting. And that subconscious desire is so strong, it could even create a monster like this. I guess that's just how it is these days.
Hell!
Oh, it looks cool. And updated graphics.
Why is it after us?
It must want my sister. She has the same power as the one who created the seal. Are to fight it? You can't take on something like that!
This is a battle we can't run from. Feelings that created this monster came from within me as well. I couldn't accept reality, so I wished for the past, despite that past harboring death and bloodshed. There isn't a doubt in my mind. This is the cause of all our struggles.
Thanks for calling Crippy, and welcome Jin to the stream. Welcome up.
Sounds good to me. Let's take it down.
This isn't just a fight against a monster. I'll be facing myself as well. And I'm ready.
He won't run away this time. He's watching us, and we can't let him down.
This thing's got no chance of beating us, and I'm liking those odds.
Sister.
Kormaru, aren't you gonna say your part?
Don't worry. It won't stop us. To live means to not give in to your own weaknesses. So we won't lose. We will live.
Jinpei talks big for someone who's bench because he knows that he can't be attacked back there. Ooh, Fuka, right off the bat.
What's my next move?
Thanks for the frogs.
Juno, hear me. Please help them.
It is time.
Orpheus!
Will this work? I've got this.
Will this work? Just watch. I'll hit them where it hurts. Persona!
Oh, come on, Akihiko. Yeah, I'm not gonna use Armageddon. We have to make this fun.
You'll regret that.
Sonata-senpai, back in the fight!
Hit me! You're going down!
We're taking him down a lot faster than I thought still.
I'll end this. Help us! Call an enemy! Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you very much.
Shall I move to strike? Artemisia!
What is that? I don't like the looks of it. Maybe it's preparing something? Be careful.
I need to get out.
Oh gosh darn it. Have to do everything around here. Wait, did I get rid of my salvation ones? Oh darn. Well, I could use my Bicity. Oh no, Emery to drop. Oh no, that's only for one ally. Oh, do I? Oh, Emery to shower, okay. I was like, I better have a status curing thing with me. I forgot that I fused everything into my Orpheus, and that means I don't have some of my skills.
One step at a time. Let's do it! Caesar!
Now's my chance.
Yeah, the background's pretty cool here too.
I'm catching this!
Attack ready. Persona.
Wait, it said that I was still charged, but I already used Diamond Dust.
Detected.
Ken's dizzy.
Persona, engage!
That helps.
Sonata-senpai's looking intense. Should I scan on this enemy? Analysis complete.
Let's go!
It's gone. And it looks like the enemy can't move. Now's your chance.
Get up, Ken!
I'm okay.
Hamada-kun's building momentum.
Call it in. Freeze. Stay where you are.
Touch.
Oh, dang. Get wrecked.
Persona.
Mitsuru just sat on the final boss.
Nice work.
Ooh, you already have your theurgy up? Oh, this is gonna destroy him.
Let's go!
Akihiko deserves the final hit.
Here I come! Go back to hell!
Yeah, maybe I should have put it on hard difficulty instead of normal. Oh well.
Yeah! That's what you get! Fighting us! World-saving warriors!
Junpei, you didn't do anything.
Wow. We actually did it.
I told you it wouldn't stop us.
But won't that monster reappear eventually? Because people will still keep having those feelings, wishing for destruction.
You're right. It's certainly difficult. People struggle to keep death at bay, all the while forgetting what makes life worth living in the first place.
I get it. That's why we need the seal. Without it, the people would just call for Nyx again, wanting everything to end. Can't help but feel that way. And when we're staring it right in the face, I couldn't stop it myself either. Even if we did go back to that battle, it wouldn't change anything. That's why he made that choice.
Yukari.
I miss him. It hurts knowing he's gone forever. But I can see his choice and why he made it. I just have to accept it. That this is what he wanted. But it's still really, really hard to do that.
I have to do better too. He protected all of us. And he still is. Even now.
Yeah. We have to stay strong. Just like he is.
At least I feel like I finally got to really see him off.
If it wasn't for that monster, he could have made it back. But I guess it's not like we can get rid of that thing for good. We can't change the feelings of the whole world.
Yes, we can. We can do it.
I guess.
It'll be different someday. As long as we're alive, we can change things. I know, because I was even able to change myself.
That's our goal. And we gotta believe we can do it first.
It's time for C's to become Grand Blue Fantasy's divine generals. I mean, I guess that's what they do, isn't it? They cleanse all the negative energy from humanity. We just need one of us each to represent each year of the Zodiac.
People aren't as hopeless as they think. We've already learned that much.
Yeah, you're right.
As long as we're alive, we can change things. You know, Aigis, I think I get why you got the same power as him. This whole time, I was wondering why it got to be you and not me. But you were the one who really knew how to move forward. I guess you have that in common with him.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad that you're glad. You know, I was pretty jealous for a good while there. Yeah, just petty jealousy, plain and simple. I wanted it to be me. And I said so many terrible things to you. I'm sorry.
Yukari-san.
Come on, let's use that key and go back to our time. I think we're all ready to start April 1st now.
It's so funny that the next day is April Fool's Day.
Agreed.
All right. Aigis?
Yes. I don't know how else to say this, so... I'm very glad I got to know all of you.
Isn't it a bit early to be getting sentimental? And you don't have to be so stiff. We're all friends here, right? Actually, you shouldn't say that at all. It's like you're saying goodbye.
Yes, you're right. Oh, friendship. If something's mere presence can make you realize you're alive, and if that something isn't death, maybe it's friendship. Is that the answer to life I'm supposed to find?
Congratulations, sister.
She opens the door, goes directly into the Velvet Room. Oh, we're all in the Velvet Room.
Where are we? What is this place?
Elevator party. Elizabeth, did you set up that, like, rave party in here like you said? You're gonna put up a disco ball and like a pole and all that. Did you do that yet?
The hell's all this now? Didn't we just walk outside?
How are you all here?
There is no need to worry. I simply summoned you that we might say our farewells. This is quite a surprise, however. I I did not expect your friends to follow you here. It would seem that the power of the wild card within you has had an effect on them as well.
Aigis, you know them? This is a place where those soon to awaken to their power can receive guidance. Both my sister and your friend who sealed Nyx were guests here.
Metis, why are you over there with them? Just what's going on?
It's like I said before. I belong on this side. The abyss of time will disappear soon. The flow of time in your everyday lives will return to normal. Congratulations, sister. And the rest of you as well.
Metis, you...
Do you recall saying that you could no longer fulfill your purpose to protect him? Well, I think you might still be able to do so.
What?
We all discussed earlier getting rid of that monster for good. Maybe someday, enough people will come to the same realization as you. Were that to happen, the world would stop calling for Nyx, and the monster would no longer appear. So until that day comes, continue fostering connections with others. That is how you can still protect him.
I really can keep protecting him?
Metis, who are you really? Won't you tell us?
Yeah, go grind your social links. I guess that's how you do this. Go grind as many social links as you can get.
I think she's my other self. The pain of losing him was unbearable. So much so, I just wanted to be a machine again. You must be the part of myself that I wished away. My lonely sister, always afraid of being left behind. You came to help me acknowledge and confront the pain of life. I understand now, but I wish I'd figured it out sooner.
Sister. The souls of all living things are connected through a plane similar to a sea. I think that's where I came from. Your heart is connected to that sea as well. You truly are alive. And from now on, we'll always be together. Sister, I'm coming home.
Welcome back.
Oh good, she lost her ugly armor.
I feel tired. It's been some time since I last felt like this. I haven't needed sleep in a while.
Well, it would appear our guest has safely reached her destination. She has found her answer to life.
Her answer to life?
Please, tell me. Now that I've found my answer, is my life going to end?
End? What do you mean by that?
Aigis?
It's strange, though. I feel satisfied.
No, you can't!
I wish I had been there to say goodbye. I shouldn't have locked myself away in my room. Huh? Am I crying? Now that I think about it, Matt has cried before. I must have even thrown away the ability to shed tears.
You've overcome this ordeal splendidly. And now you've reached the end of your journey.
No one else got the chance to say goodbye to Metis. I mean, I know she's just part of Aigis and inside, so I guess it doesn't really feel like they're losing her, and they never really got to know her that well. It's just kind of sad that they just kind of lost a party member and no one really got to say anything about it besides Aigis.
It is time for us to part.
Also, Koromaru hasn't said anything in, like, the last hour.
Aigis, cut it out. This isn't funny.
Aigis, please!
It's okay. Don't worry.
Aigis! Aigis!
You know, you might be able to reach him now. Not so much with words, but with everyone's hearts and strength. If you were to do that, he wouldn't have to carry on alone anymore.
She just needs a factory reset. Did you try turning it on and off again?
And that's all for the weather. At the tone, the time will be 12 a.m. Good evening. It is now April 1st. Here are the latest news reports.
What?
When did we fall asleep?
Did you guys have a dream where we were fighting each other to the death? Because I did. Is that weird?
Huh? This is the dorm. Is everything back to normal?
Happy April Fool's Day.
What is it, Koromaru?
What happened? Weren't we all by the entrance talking about a key or something?
Yeah, we were. But it looks like that's been settled. Everything outside is back to normal. We're no longer blocked from leaving either.
So the Abyss of Time is gone then.
The date! It's April 1st!
So, it's all over then, right? Ah, hell yeah! About damn time!
Hey, Aigis, wake up! We made it out in one piece! Aigis?
Wait a second. After we used the key to open the front door, we ended up in a room that looked like an elevator. And while we were there, Aigis-san...
Hey! Come on, Aigis. You're not gonna lie there forever, are you? Wake up. Aigis!
Kirijo-senpai.
Let's not jump to conclusions. We'll take her to her room for now. We can use the equipment there to check on her condition.
She's not waking up.
Start looking, Fuka.
I'm on it. I've used this equipment a number of times before. It should be designed to allow us to operate the most basic systems on our own.
No good. If only it wasn't so late at night. I'm sorry. I tried contacting the lab, but they're unlikely to send help anytime soon.
It's okay. I think I've almost got it.
Is that it?
I love Kormar's little heart pouch on his back and his C's outfit.
Her vitals are on screen now. Let's see. No. This can't be.
Did you find something?
Her synaptic circuits. They're completely burned out. There must have been a massive system overload that took her way over capacity. I imagine it's related to her gaining the ability to use multiple personas.
Burned out, but she can be fixed, right?
It would be easy enough to replace the necessary parts, but the Aigis we know is already gone. No. Aigis.
Did you call my name?
Aigis!
Did something happen?
April Fools!
Jeez! Way to give us a heart attack, you sleepyhead! You took so long to wake up, we thought you were dead!
But how? Her synaptic circuits shouldn't even be receiving power anymore. It's almost like she's really alive.
She became a real girl.
I'm sorry if I caused you all concern. I was having a dream. The first one in quite some time. It was full of memories of the time I spent with everyone, and strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door. It's nothing. Painful goodbyes may be one of the most difficult aspects of living. But I believe that spending time with those who care about you is one of the most joyous. I really am lucky to have such wonderful friends.
I guess we were right next to each other, suffering over the exact same things. Looking back, I feel kinda stupid. Why did we ever think we were all alone? I guess we're more alike than we thought.
Man, is this nightmare finally over? We're not gonna wake up and see April 1st again, are we?
They're gonna hate April 1st from now on for the rest of their lives.
Hey, quit tempting fate, would you? In any case, that's it for now.
I mean, I guess they would hate March 31st, not April 1st.
Oh, crap. With the danger gone, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I could practically sleep standing up.
Oh, Junpei-kun!
All right. Let's head back to our rooms and get some rest for tonight. Was there anything else to take care of before we turn in? Actually, there is one thing I'd like to announce. With regard to collecting everyone's evokers, I'd like to reverse that decision. This whole incident gave me a lot to think about. In a way, I may have been trying to bury the past by collecting the symbols of our power and locking them away.
I feel like the evokers would be a nightmare for them to travel around with. Like, even just in their luggage or with their personal belongings. I mean, I guess you could pass it off as like a toy or something like that, but it certainly doesn't look like one. And then you'll get all sorts of questions like, did you register these? Like, is this a real gun? Why do you have this with you? Like, I feel like it'd just be a nightmare to deal with. But they wouldn't want to get rid of them, obviously, because they're important to them, both symbolically and, like, for purpose-wise. So it's just kind of like, now what?
But even with no shadows left to fight, we remain in a battle against ourselves. So, everyone should hold on to their own.
Until the day when everyone can change. Right?
Let's see. My large items have been shipped. Am I forgetting anything?
I just got word. Our transportation will be here shortly.
You're taking everyone else too?
Oh, Ken is still in his school uniform because he still has school, and I mean, everyone else does too, technically, except for Mitsuru and Akihiko. And then Aigis has her uniform back on.
Yes, their new dorms are on the way to the lab anyway. And since we're all here, I thought we might as well travel together. It would be dull otherwise.
Has anyone seen Junpei? I told him not to be late.
Junpei-kun!
Wait, no, that's right, because Fuka is also wearing her school outfit. I keep forgetting because hers is different than a regular outfit.
Trying to carry everything at once. Just ignore him.
Looks like Junpei's still wearing his
did
too.
The same thing last year.
I see. It sounded like it really hurt, though.
Oh, my face. No one saw that, right?
Yeah, I guess it's just Yukari who's the odd one out, who should be wearing her uniform. She just said, nope, no school for me.
Are you alright? Can't leave him alone for 5 minutes.
Yukari's in her Shinjiro era.
Sounds like they're here. Let's get going, shall we?
I actually have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I know it's last minute and might be too late, but would it be okay for me to not go back to the lab? Before, I thought I'd lost my purpose, my reason to live. But now I realize that isn't the case. If possible, I would like to keep attending school with Yukari-san and everyone.
Aigis.
I want to continue experiencing new things with you all. If it's not too late.
Well, it would be difficult, since I'm no longer involved with Gekukan High.
Your transportation has arrived, ma'am.
Thank you.
Senpai!
I apologize, but there's been a sudden change in plans. We'll now be going to the school's Tatsumi Hall. The transfer to the lab has been cancelled.
Senpai, you mean?
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be able to stay with you all.
It's weirdly kinda sad to leave, huh?
Yes, but change is part of life.
Hey, so... if you're gonna live in the dorms next year... do you wanna be roommates?
Huh?
I imagine you still need one. And also, it just makes sense, you know? Because we're friends, aren't we?
Yeah, let's do it!
Thanks for the stretch, Kieran. Oh, this ending sequence. Is anything to happen besides her just walking? Is anyone else gonna walk beside her? Oh, there we go. Pictures. I'll talk about the game and review it maybe after all the majority of the credit cutscenes play out then. Masked boy! Yeah, I thought their silhouettes would come up and run beside her or something like that. Like Grey Ace Attorney style. I like how they put Fuka and Koromaru at the beginning because they didn't actually have past memories of their own. I mean, Koromaru sort of did, but it was shared with Junpei. Okay, let's talk about the game. So first, I'm gonna talk about like the original The Answer, not the remake. The original Answer from Persona 3 FES. So, built as like an epilogue to the game. However, really, it's just a 30-hour grind through Tartarus disguised as the Abyss of Time, right? Furthermore, like there weren't really that many cutscenes. It was just cutscenes at the end of each door, and then some at the beginning and some at the end. But the fact that it was locked to only hard difficulty, like unless you were like, you know, a hardcore Persona fan, and you know, back then, at least back then for me, you know, I was younger, I didn't have that many games to play, so any game that had replayability or kept me playing was good. But, you know, it was a hard sell, right? It's just Tartarus grinding for 30 hours, hard mode only, where the enemies can one-shot you with a stray critical hit at any time and you lose your save progress, wasn't really my cup of tea. But I really just wanted the story out of it, right? So, and obviously back then Persona was not as big of a series, it wasn't as well known, they didn't have like as much renown and budget to put into making the epilogue and stuff, right? So, you know, it was the best they could do, reuse some assets, same battle system. Oh, and the fact that you didn't even have a Persona compendium. You could only get Personas through Shuffle Time and Fusion, and you couldn't get them back through the compendium, right? Which made it hard to fuse certain combinations and stuff. So it really was a big grind fest. On top of that, you know, characters on your bench didn't get XP, but some bosses kind of required you to bring certain characters in terms of like weaknesses, so you had to swap people in and out to share the XP, which just kind of made the grinding even longer, right? It was quite the trek. Fast forward to the remake, I think they did a really good job working with what they had, because obviously they couldn't change the structure of the answer, but, you know, for one thing, adding different difficulty levels was the most obvious boon, but then also adding things like the linked episodes, like the hangouts between Aigis and the party members in the dorm, having the interactions between people in the party as they're leaving the Abyss of Time to learn their second theurgies. The quality of life stuff, like the Persona Compendium, or giving Aigis different theurgies compared to the main character. Those are all nice quality of life things, on top of, you know, obviously the graphical overhaul and the menus and remixing the music and all that stuff. So, as a remake, really good. Although, I do understand people were mad that they had to pay quite a bit of extra money to get this DLC. It was released a few months later, but originally when Persona 3 was sold, people who bought the deluxe edition were told they would get all upcoming DLC packaged with the game, and then it turned out that episode Aigis was not included in that deal, so people were understandably upset, especially because you could only buy episode Aigis as part of the expansion pass, which has like the Velvet Room costumes and some music, so therefore you have to pay, you know, quite a bit of extra money for it. It's not just like, you know, like a $10 DLC, it's like a half price of the Persona 3 Reload price, right? So I can understand people being mad about that, but I think as a remake itself, fine, it was good. Quality of life, extra stuff, I think they did a good job with it. In my heart, I think it would have been cool if the sequel to Persona 3 was like, you know, Persona 4 continues the story in Persona 4 Arena, which also continues the story of Persona 3, strangely enough, or Persona 5 and Persona 5 Strikers, which have completely different battle systems than the original games, which kind of kept things fresh. I think it would have been kind of cool if they did that here, but again, budgetary things, time things, I can totally get it. So, with what they had, yeah, quite happy with it. I am glad I was able to switch it down to the difficulty, because again, I don't like grinding through Tartarus for hours on end, so being able to just speed through it in just a few streams was very nice, because as much as I like Persona 3, I don't want to be playing it forever on stream. But replaying this again really highlighted to me, because Persona 3 is like it's not a short game, but some of the pacing in things in Persona 3, some things happen so much faster than I remembered. It's kind of weird to think about. Like, for example, in the original Persona 3, not FES, you know, there was no Aigis social link at all, and there was no episode Aigis. So when they add that in FES, episode Aigis and Aigis' social link, like all of Aigis' character development happens in like the last month of the game, and it all happens in January and a little bit at the tail end of December. So like they almost like, and doing all her social link in January, it feels like you're speedrunning her character development. So to think that she's the one that ends up inheriting the main character's power, I mean, from a narrative perspective, makes sense, because, you know, the whole robot becoming human kind of thing. But really, it only happens during that last month, which feels kind of weird when you think about like how big of a legacy that is for her to carry on, as opposed to like, you know, Yukari, who, like, I like the way they wrote her in the answer to create conflict, but like she knew the main character since the very beginning of that school year, and then Mitsuru as well. They had a lot more time to develop, and then I guess just kind of sped run her development at the end. Or things like the time between Junpei meeting Chidori and Chidori kidnapping Junpei happened so quickly. I thought, in my head, I thought that they like hung out for a little bit longer with him talking to her about the Dark Hour before that happened. Or like the month we spent with Ryoji went by really quickly as well. And they really kind of put him into the, you know, made him feel like part of the group in Reload, which was nice. But like I really forgot how quickly some of the events happen and then proceed, because I feel like in my head they had more time to marinate on some of these things, and they didn't, right? So that was the one thing I found surprising while replaying it, because again, my memories of the game, I remember like the order that things happen and what happens, but like the pacing of it was not something that was foremost in my memory, and that was just kind of interesting. Imagine if Junpei inherited the wildcard. Oh boy. Oh boy. By loading the save data here, you can resume the game from right before the final battle. Well, I made 2 save files, so it's okay. And again, like if you like having a challenge, this would be the place to get it, I guess. If you just like the battle system of the game and don't want to deal with the calendar system and the social links, I mean, this is definitely your cup of tea. But for me, it's just kind of like a means to an end. I do like how they concluded the story and explained the ending of Persona 3, and I like the way that they went about it. Obviously very different than 4 and 5, which, you know, explains how the stories that sequel after 4 and 5 are so much different than the ones after 3, because obviously in 3 the main character's dead afterwards, right? So, but again, I like the theme, the whole Memento Mori thing, the whole like grieving and loss theme is really well done, I think, in this game. Oh, and the background's different now. Okay, I do have a little bit more to talk about before we leave off. So the other thing I want to talk about, which is kind of unrelated to this, but it's sort of related to this, but I've been meaning to talk about this for a while, so a little tangent here. Well, I guess it's the end of the video, so it's not much of a tangent. Thumbnail making. I want to explain to you guys a little bit of the peek behind the curtain when it comes to me making thumbnails, because I feel like I'm very proud of my Persona 3 thumbnails. You might think that's really weird for you to say, Kiro, because your thumbnails for Persona 3 aren't really that interesting, right? Or like, they don't seem like they take a lot of work. But I just want to talk about this, because I think it's just kind of interesting. I've never really talked about it with you guys before. So when I first started making videos on YouTube as Let's Plays, you notice my video titles don't have special names to them, right? It's Kiro Plays Persona 3 Reload Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Kiro Plays Resonance of Fate Part 1 and Part 2. I don't put like, oh my gosh, dog can wield Persona? Kiro Plays Persona 3 Reload Part 5. Or like, you know, like, I don't put those kinds of things in the title. And that's me personally, stylistically. Like, I know it's not as attention grabbing, but for me, stylistically, I like that because it keeps things organized. If I organize my videos alphabetically, they appear in order. It also means that there's no spoilers in the titles, because you know I really hate spoilers, right? Even the slightest thing could be a spoiler, and I just want people to go through the game and take it for what it is. So, and also, if I were to put actual titles inside the rest of the game title, some titles would be too long, because some games have really, really long titles already, and then that gives me very little room to actually write my own additional title to the end of it, right? So that's kind of that explanation. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. It's good to see you. Please make sure you guys go follow Sir Alex1337 or Sir Alex Elite, an amazing streamer with an awesome community. Go follow him on Twitch and Twitter and Blue Sky and all the social media, because he's a great guy, and also he has a fantastic community, and he's also has such a great optimistic personality. Every time I go into streams, he's having a great time and puts a smile on my face. So make sure you go say hi to Alex. Welcome in, everyone. Let me say hello to you all. Let me scroll back up in the chat. Wesley, it's good to see you again. Welcome in. Sleep Jazzy, welcome to the stream. Dream Yuma-chan, welcome in. Hiroki, welcome to the stream. Brianna, welcome in. Angel Luna, welcome to the stream. Ichung, it's good to see you. And Dream Yuma-chan, thank you so much for the bit. Shadow Ling, welcome to the stream. Usagi, welcome to the stream. R1B, welcome to the stream. And Blessing, welcome. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Alexiel, welcome. Thank you so much for following me as well. Very Sleepy Lewin, welcome to the stream. Lanix, hello, hello. And New Orleans, welcome. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. Oh, Tsuki, welcome in. And Usagi, thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. I'm Kiro, the frog-themed martial artist. We just finished Persona 3 Reload episode Aigis The Answer, and I was just kind of talking a little bit about some of my process behind making thumbnails for this game, because I just have an interesting thing to tell you guys about my process. So feel free to sit back and relax, or go take care of yourself after your stream. I'm just gonna be yapping for the next, who knows, 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, so like I said, when I make YouTube videos, when I started as a Let's Player, I make my titles pretty plain. It's to the point. Kiro plays, name of the game, part, number. I don't put special names in the titles, right? Which I could, like, oh my gosh, this dog has a persona. Kiro plays Persona 3 Reload part 7 or whatever. I don't do that because, well, one, the titles would be too long, and secondly, I also like having my videos, if they're organized alphabetically, then they appear in order. And I also don't like putting spoilers in the titles because, you know, sometimes you could accidentally put some minor spoilers in the title or things to anticipate. So I know it doesn't really work well from, like, an algorithm perspective, but from, like, a personal perspective, that's just how I like. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do things my way and deal with it. Ito, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. So then what I did was, when I first started my first Let's Play, which was Spider-Man Miles Morales, like 4 years ago, what I would do is every thumbnail would have the logo of the game, it would have the number of the part of the video, so people can tell from a distance immediately, part 1, part 2, part 3, and then I would have a screenshot of something that happens during that episode. And the whole point of the screenshot was that you could look at the thumbnails, and if you've played the game before, or if you've been watching the Let's Plays, you would know which point in the video each thing covers. Like, you could look at the screenshot for, or the thumbnail for, let's say, you know, part 2 of the game, and be like, oh yeah, this is the part where Kiro does this, because the screenshot clearly shows this boss fight, which was iconic from that episode. So even if you watched a video and then months later came back to it and forgot where you left off, you could still kind of find your way. Or let's say, for example, you've already played the game before and you're interested in watching my playthrough of it, but you don't want to sift through all the videos, you could look at the thumbnails and be like, oh, I really want to see the part where he does this and fights this boss. Oh, I can tell from the thumbnail, because that's the order of sequence of events, it should happen around here. Like, so that's part of the reason why I do the thumbnails that way. Haru, welcome in. Thank you so much for dropping by today. And then, of course, back then I wasn't a VTuber, so once I became a VTuber, I also started putting in my VTuber model somewhere in the thumbnail, and I have quite a bit of art of my model in different people's styles, so I try to pick someone's style who suited the style of that game, and I would try to put it in that thumbnail. And I like consistency, so I like to have, like, the logo's always in the same spot, the numbers in the same spot, the Kiro art's always in the same spot for within the same series. Now, that became a problem when I got to Persona 5 Strikers. And the reason why is because in Persona 5 Strikers, pretty much every cutscene in the game has a lot of cutscenes, obviously, but every cutscene in that game has the giant text box at the bottom, because someone's always talking, right? It's really hard to take a nice screenshot where just action's going on that I can use a thumbnail without a big block of text in the way. Otherwise, I would have to cut out the text box and then blow up the picture, and then it gets all pixelated and stuff, and it's hard to frame around a thumbnail. So when I did Persona 5 Strikers, I took a different approach, and I made all my thumbnails like bright red, because that's a Persona 5 color, and I would use a piece of official art from the game. So like the first one had, you know, Joker, and the second one had, I can't remember, like Anne, and the next one had Ryuji in it. And the nice thing is each character would have like a nice large PNG version of their artwork for that game. But suddenly, we lost the ability to go through the thumbnails and be able to tell where I am in the game. But luckily, I was able to pace it out perfectly, so every thumbnail would have a different character in the thumbnail, and every thumbnail, that VOD would actually have some significance to that character. Like, oh, this is like Anne's character arc in that game, so I'll put her as a thumbnail. So I started having to be conscientious about when I started and ended my streams, and how to organize the characters, because of course there are only a finite number of characters. If I run out of characters, then I run out of thumbnails, but then if I need more thumbnails or more VODs, then what do? I also noticed that if you, at the time, scroll through my YouTube channel, through all my thumbnails, you could immediately tell which were the Persona 5 Strikers VODs, because they were all bright red. So you'd be able to exactly tell, oh, this is where he stopped his playthrough of Basara 4, and then this is where Persona 5 Strikers started, and then this is where the next series started. So I started thinking to myself, I really like having all the thumbnails of a certain game look similar, whether it be by color scheme or something. So I started doing color schemes for them, and I started using the box art for the game. So most of my thumbnails would have the box art of the game on half of it, logo, my art, the number of the VOD, and then I would have some room to stick in the artwork or the screenshot in there. And so by that, I was able to start kind of having some consistency to each individual thumbnail in that series. Welcome in, Aru. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Why am I telling you all this? So that's why, like, going forward, even if I do screenshots for a game, for thumbnails, I like to try to have each screenshot feature one of the main characters of the game. Usually the playable characters may be major antagonists, so that it's almost like each character got a turn in the spotlight in the thumbnails. And that worked out really well for some games, because most games have, each character has their own character arc within the story, which would be self-contained in some way. Some games it was really hard to do that, because some games the characters share character arcs, or the game's unevenly paced, like Xenoblade 2 for example, was kind of hard to do that. But what it means is when I started streaming games, I had to be more conscientious about where I started and ended each stream to try to make it each video, a contained story, relevant to a certain character at a certain time. And sometimes I would split VODs in a way to make that work. And I would need to make sure I had enough art for the whole game. So Persona 3 here, Reload, including episode Aigis, was probably my third longest Let's Play. First one being Umineko, both games, if you conclude them together, and the second one being Xenoblade 3. So this game, quite long. It only has 29 works of new PNG art for all the characters. That's one for each playable character, a second one for each playable character's battle outfit, because those are new for this. Aigis gets a third one because of the answer. Metis only gets one. And then for the major NPCs like Ikutsuki, Strega, Ryuji, Pharos, only get one piece of full body artwork. And then none of the Social Link exclusive people got full body artwork this time. There were 29 pieces of art exactly. So this will be video number 29 for my Persona 3 series. I did split some of the answer VODs. I split the first 3 streams into 6, so that each one would cover one of the doors we went through because the answer's shorter. But in a way, what I'm trying to tell you is that when I make thumbnails and plan out my VODs, it's almost like a puzzle to me. Like, before I even started streaming Persona 3, I already laid out, okay, this stream will be half of September, it's going to use this person as the thumbnail because this event happens. Or, like, this stream is going to go from this day to this day, it's going to cover this boss, it's going to use this person as the thumbnail. And I had to plan everything out. That's why on some days I would stop before, like, the full moon boss fight, or I would end right after the full moon boss fight, or I would make sure to end the stream right before the day where, like, the fight with Chidori happens, because I need her for the thumbnail for the next VOD, and if I put her in the previous one, it doesn't make sense anymore. Like, I had to portion it out. It felt like a puzzle to me, and it feels really satisfying to see it all come together. So you can look through my Persona 3 VODs, and even though they don't have screenshots in them, and even though they don't have titles besides Kiro plays Persona 3 Reload part whatever, like, you can look at the thumbnail and be like, oh, Ken's in the thumbnail. This is the stream where Ken joins the party. Or, oh, this thumbnail has Ikutsuki in the thumbnail. I know what happens during this one. Or Ryuji's in this one. Oh, this is the part where this happens. Or Chidori's in this thumbnail. That must be the thumbnail where the boss fight with Chidori happens. So the way it happened to everything fall into place perfectly, and I have exactly 29 videos, I feel like I just solved a really good puzzle. And it's very satisfying. Anyways, that's just a detail that would go unnoticed if I didn't tell you guys, so I just thought it was just kind of interesting. Hey, Bittersweet, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's the way my brain works, right? I need to code it in a certain way. I need things, there's always a method to my madness. There's an organization to it, even if I'm the only one that ever sees it. It just feels very satisfying to me. Which is also, if I'm playing a game I've played before, or a remake I've played before, it's easy to look ahead and plan. But if it's a game I'm going in blind, then it becomes hard. Like, for example, Mario and Luigi Brothership was very hard because I didn't know how long the game was, and it was freshly released, and I only had a certain number of character artworks to work with for thumbnails, because that game's not good for taking screenshots for thumbnails. And so I'd be like, okay, this happened during this stream. Do I put Princess Peach in this thumbnail? Do I put like Idol in this thumbnail? Like do I put like the I can't remember, Zocket in this thumbnail? It was like a little bit difficult to portion it out. But in the end it worked out, so I feel like I did a good job. Anyways, that's just kind of an interesting thing to look for. Maybe now when you look at my thumbnails, you can use that to kind of guide yourself around. Or again, if you look at a series I played before and you look at the thumbnails, you can also guide yourself to wherever part you want to watch, because hopefully it should be easy to tell where each part in the story happens if you know the order of things that happens in the story. Same with things like Ace Attorney, right? I'm like, okay, this case is going to take 2 streams. I need to use this person for this thumbnail and then this person for this thumbnail. But I don't want any spoilers, so I can't put this person in the thumbnail. It's also hard if a character dies in the game and then comes back later, because then coming back is obviously a spoiler. So then once they die, I can't put them in the thumbnail after that. Or if a character has like a transformation, right, and becomes an antagonist that has a different appearance, I can't use that in a thumbnail later because that's a spoiler. So that I have to put them earlier in the game, and all that stuff starts to be taken into effect. Or like, this character dies in the same episode they're introduced, so I need to make sure that they're in that thumbnail if they're the only temporary playable character in that game. Stuff like that. Or like Resonance of Fate, where the game's naturally divided up into chapters, but the chapters don't necessarily focus on one character or another, and then some chapters are super short and some chapters are really long, so yeah. I plan all this stuff out. That's what happens in my brain between streams. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me for episode Aigis The Answer. If you want, check out my social media, like my YouTube channel, which I was just talking about, has all my previous Let's Plays on it. The Persona 3 The Answer VODs are not up yet, but they will be up. Actually, no, the first episode's out already now, so the rest of them will be up in the coming days. And so this week, upcoming, we are going to be starting Okami, because Okami 2 got announced this year, and I don't know when that's coming out, so we're going to get Okami out of the way so we can be ready for Okami 2 whenever that appears. And we have a collab this Wednesday. We're going to be playing Monster Prom 3 with Kip and Cassie, because we played Monster Prom 1 and 2 with them, but we didn't get to 3, so we're going to do that finally. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the streams. I know Persona is kind of like, one of those longer streams, and there's parts where a lot of stuff happens, and then there's parts where nothing happens, like I go crawl through Tartarus for 2 hours. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the raids and the new follows. Again, I really appreciate that. Let's find someone to raid as well. Okay, I don't think I've ever raided... Actually, maybe you raided him once. We're gonna raid Xanis. Oh no, he's leaving. No, he's raiding someone else. Darn it! Okay, we'll find someone else. But no one else is streaming. It's too late at night. At least no one that I know well enough to feel comfortable raiding or seen about. Yeah, there isn't really anyone that I feel comfortable raiding. You know what? Let's just, Actually, no. I've seen this VTuber around. He's been in my mentions a few times. Let's go say hi to Ryan. He's playing some League of Legends. I think he just celebrated his 1 month of streaming, so let's go say hi to him. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow for Okami. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye, froggy friends.